Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check.
Y'all know I really did try to go into this new year, this 2025, with a new chapter, right? Y'all know I really did try and do that. I promise you I did. Well, we had people wake up this morning deciding to be on some bullshit. Now, even before I address that, what I do want to address, because it is way more important, I am going to send my prayers to all the victims of the New Orleans attack today. I mean, I had no idea that happened when I was speaking earlier, and I found out while I was speaking, and I touched on it, but prayers. So today I woke up and I saw that Mr. Kevin Wesley was doing lives, and I mean that's nothing new. But damn, a 7-hour live, that's a damn lot. Because you really trying to remember everything. Well, when he gets to that particular quarantine trip, there's a few lies that he tried to spread, a few lies regarding Callie, who's going to join us live in a little. And Callie is a guy. I think many of you thought Callie was a female because of why wouldn't that person be? And they're getting tried and followed to bathrooms with men. No, Callie is a whole entire heterosexual man. And if you go back on my story, you'll see where I put a link to his live. It's still up if you want to see it. But yeah, Mr. Wesley decided that he was going to get on a live and try and recount and rewrite history. And unfortunately for him, he fucked up. So Callie was offered, let me say, fruit. And yes, this is real fruit. However, the place in which the fruit is placed is supposed to be your invitation. Callie didn't fall for that invitation. But that is something that he is going to recount later on in this live of what happened with him. And it'll fill in the holes for me when I say I went and I took a nap. I did not take mushrooms that day. I didn't take mushrooms ever with them because I don't know, y'all. Did I pretend to that first couple of days when they offered it that one time? I did pretend, and I stayed in that room and I watched them act like some shit was happening. And there was moaning, but it was also two females in the room, and they were starting to touch themselves, and not all of them, just Mr. Wesley and Superman. There were other people there as well, but I digress and keep pushing. I'm looking around like, what the fuck did I come into? But hey, again, to each his own. This is just not my thing. I know other people who have done mushrooms, and they say that they act a certain way or start feeling a certain way. So I just felt like, oh, this is their vice. Cool. Not my business. Again, everyone was by themselves. I did not take it. I'm just observing. So this particular night, I went and took a nap because I had a headache, a migraine. And anybody who gets migraines know, like, if you don't take your medication or you just get, like, you just let it keep festering, it pretty much knocks you out. Like, you can barely see light. You just need to lay down and take a nap. So I ain't really have to go into too much depth about how bad my migraine was, but I fucking took a nap. It don't really matter why the fuck I took a nap. I took a damn nap, okay? What the fuck? What up, Callie?
What up, Sid? What's happening with you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
How you been?
So here we are, right?
Yeah. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. And let me just say this to you. While I'm here, man, I appreciate you actually coming out to actually co-sign what I've been saying for years. I've been telling this story for over years, man.
I know. I remember when you first told it.
Oh yeah, well,
yeah, and they banned you.
Yeah. They you know, I mean, they've been trying to make me look crazy. They've been trying to make me look crazy. They done lied on my family. I done got attacked. I done got all kind of lies told on me. You got. They say Kevin Wesley's in your chat right now. This guy,
it probably is.
This guy's a good liar. So y'all should definitely get a good look at who this guy is, man. This guy is a complete liar. He's a complete liar, and he's a snake in the grass friend.
Yep.
He's a snake. And this is and this is the guy who claimed to be the assistant.
Yep.
He said he was the assistant to Superman. This was, in my opinion, I believe this guy is Kitty. But I can't prove that. But in my opinion, he's Kitty.
I heard the real Kitty was actually in jail, and that's why the real Kitty did not actually ever come out and say anything, because they were sued or something for exploiting him. But I don't know how true that is, but apparently the real Kitty is in jail, but nobody can find that person. So you might be right. I'm just telling you what that new narrative is.
I got you. Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, we gotta, we've been telling our story forever. I see them trying to discredit you. They trying to discredit me.
Oh, he said I wanted him.
He says everybody wants him. He said my girl wanted him.
Yeah.
He told me, and this is what I mean about a snake friend, right? This is exactly what I'm talking about, a snake friend. I remember the time he called me. He called me and said you came on to him. He called my phone and was like, yeah, man, Royce just came on to me, man. I don't know what I should do. I said, what do you mean you don't know what you should do?
Tell your friend.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? So his baby mama came on to you and you ain't gonna tell your homeboy? I said, so he said, yeah, I just don't know. I don't know if I tell D, I don't know if he's gonna get mad at me. Why would he get mad at you for his baby mama coming on to you? But then, that let me know, like, bro, you moving foul, bro. Like, that didn't make sense to me. But then when me and him got into it also, right? I'm just showing you the character of this dude right here. He also said my woman tried to hit on him. Why you ain't tell me? We was friends. Yes, because Mr. Filters, oh man, you are just so Royce. In temptation. You got this dude wears filters. He puts filters on he photoshops his pictures. This guy changes his eye color. I mean, he does a lot. He does a lot, right? But here's the thing, bro. My woman is from Cleveland, Ohio, bro. You're not her type. You wouldn't be her type. You're not man enough. You're not strong enough. You wouldn't be her type. And I know this for a fact. You're too weak. But it just amazes me. Everybody always seems to want this guy. He thinks he's God's gift to the world. And I saw somebody in the comments a minute ago. Said that was a zesty party you was at, right? Yeah, well, it seems like that's what it was trying to turn out to be. Yep. That was the plan. That's what it was turning out to try to be. Yeah, right plan, wrong man. Yeah. Big time. And I remember, and I didn't come out until it was, that's something else he tried to do with me. When he was talking about, when I came out and I was talking about the fireflies and the color of the sky, he was like, she was on mushrooms too. No, sir, I had just woken up from a nap. I wasn't on mushrooms at all. And I just, maybe you can account for that because you ain't even see me. Yeah, I had been telling people that night I never saw you take anything. Mm-hmm. You were there. I have been acknowledged that you were there. I never said I saw you take anything at all. Ever. Nope. I did not. Yeah, and I mean, I didn't see you. Okay, so I didn't see you until
you did not, right?
Late.
Not even that day. I don't even think you saw me the day when I saw y'all.
But no, I saw you.
Oh, when I
got there, and which was close to 11 or midnight, somewhere around.
Okay.
There, right. I remember you coming out on in the walkway. And I guess K Diddy Kitty had got the text that okay, now y'all can come over. Okay, so that's when we came over. I saw you at that point. We were all out on the balcony. We were all out on that balcony thing. And I don't know if
then you saw me after I had already gotten my son. You saw me probably when I was going back and I was cussing out everybody. Yes, because they were talking about somebody was missing, and I didn't even talk about this part in my story. I didn't say that I came back out and was like, well, kind of I did. I think in one of my lives I did. How I was saying I was going off on everybody, and then they were talking about somebody was missing.
Because that was me going off in that house.
Yeah.
Because
oh my God, really?
That was me going off because my friend was missing for
fucking crazy.
A long period of time. So in my head, I'm saying, yo, we're all in here geeked, right? We're all geeked. And what I was told was there was going to be a medical team there in case anything happened to anybody. I was told that there was going to be, I don't know, what do you call the people who sit and watch you to help you through your trip? Like, this is what I was told.
I didn't know none of this shit was finna go on.
All right, so I was told there was going to be somebody there to watch over everybody in case something goes wrong. That, you know, or in case you're having a bad trip, there's supposed to be someone there to help you walk through your bad trip, to help you through it, right? Yeah. Well, the reason I believed that was because I watched a documentary or something where I watched people take mushrooms, but they were all in the same room and they were laying in beds, like a room full of beds, right? They were all laying in like rows of beds, but they had like whatever you call the people that sit there and they watch you, you know what I'm saying, to make sure you're okay as you go on your trip. So that's why I believed him when he said that. So I said, okay, that's cool. Because one thing I was afraid of, right? They say when you take the mushrooms, it makes you face your biggest fears. This is what I was told. You kind of face some of your biggest fears, which I kind of did that night. Because I have a big fear of big bodies of water. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm a Pisces and I can't swim. And I always have a fear of big bodies of water. Now, I had a conversation with that young lady at the table, and I felt like at that moment, what we were talking about at that table, it dealt with water, it dealt with life, it dealt with me being a Pisces, it dealt with, you know, she was just telling me, you can swim. You are, you know, you're swimming through these trials of life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Basically, it was like a metaphor that she was giving me about bodies of water. And she was telling me how water can be violent or water can be peaceful. And I'm a water sign. I'm a Pisces, you know, and she was, you know, just for me to come to later feel like that lady was slick, a part of the setup.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like, looking back, I felt like that lady was a part of the setup. That was the lady that I was talking about that had the phone. She had her phone. And I told her, I said, hey, I tapped her like, yo, you know we're not supposed to have our phones, right? And she's like, oh, we're not? That made me, like, thinking back, that made me feel like her and K Diddy Kitty were texting each other. They were like, she was keeping an eye on me. It even got to a point where she just kept, now mind you, my girl isn't there.
Yeah.
Okay? My girl isn't there. So remember, she couldn't stay there because she wasn't going to participate, right?
Yeah.
All right. Because why? Why don't they want her to stay there if she's not participating? Because they don't want you to see anybody in an altered state of mind, right? Isn't that how this go? I don't want no. Those are the rules,
That's
right?
Why I said I felt like I was in a twilight zone because everybody was going fucking crazy, but me.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, for that man to videotape me, you're a snake. Because I just watched you in the interview, Kevin Wesley, tell 2K that You didn't want to be embarrassed, so you went in the bathroom. You didn't want nobody to see you like that, yet you filmed me though, bro. You filmed your friend in an altered state of mind. For what reason? For what reason? That's snake. You're a snake. You're a snake. Because
had you done
that.
Had you done that ayahuasca thing with them?
Who?
So
done it with who?
Like Superman and Kevin and all of them.
Other than that night?
No, this was a different night. Y'all did it that night too?
Well, I was only there one night.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all did ayahuasca that night too? Oh shit. I missed all. Okay, so we did that ayahuasca one night, and I actually did participate in that one. Because just like you, I trusted. It was this man that like looked like he was just, straight out of Africa. He had on the garb. They bought like the freaking, like the little things that you bang and it makes boom. Like they had all these things. All these different types of blankets that were supposed to have been hand sewn. Like, and they were talking us through like everything that this ceremony is supposed to be. And they give you this drink that is so disgusting, and then they blow this stuff up your nose.
Nah, I wasn't there for this.
We were stuck out that bitch for like a couple hours, and I never felt anything. I didn't feel anything, and neither did this familiar face. And we ended up like watching people. Take that back. I started throwing up a lot. I did throw up like, I was throwing up like terribly. But that's all that happened to me. I didn't like feel anything. I was just throwing up.
Was you moaning?
So, no, I was not moaning. Shut up. But they were like running around like the house, like talking about them seeing things and stuff. And I went in the house eventually because they said, all right, by now, you might start feeling as if. And I was like, I'm cold. So I ended up going in the house. This familiar face ended up going in the house. And so did baby mama number 4. We all went in the house and we were talking about how we didn't really feel anything, like what was going on with them that you would call the moaners. They were acting as if they were in an altered state of mind. But to each his own. After that, we even had like a therapy session, and that's what I'm saying. This was a different day. I actually didn't even bring up this day because I kind of forgot about it. It didn't really hold a lot of relevance because nothing really crazy happened that I saw. But yeah.
So somebody came in my chat on YouTube the other day, and she said she was at one of those parties too. See, this is what I'm telling people. These guys been having these little parties. Like they've been having these little parties. Like so with the whole mushroom thing, let me explain this to you, right?
Yeah.
My reasoning for wanting to try the mushrooms, right, was because I was watching a documentary where they were talking about doctors taking these mushrooms and people talking about they go to different like spiritual realms and stuff like. And I saw where they were saying, people use these mushrooms to help people with anxieties, ADHD, things like that. So in my head, I was saying, well, damn. Doctors are taking mushrooms? You mean doctors? Why are doctors taking mushrooms, right? Why are they using this? Why are they using this to help people with their mentality, right? So I looked at my son, right? Not even just my son, but my son. He does music and he's a producer, right? But I watch him when he smokes weed. When he smokes weed, he goes to a next level of like genius with that music, right? And I friends who get very, like, some of my friends that smoke weed, like, when they smoke, they get, like, this next level of intelligence about themselves or something, right? So I thought about this. I said,
that's why you decided to take it that night. You trusted this man.
Yeah, I wanted to see what this was about, because the time before I was over at the house, we had a conversation about it. We had a conversation of me, Superman, Kevin Wesley, and he had a little group of friends out there. We had a conversation about it, and they were telling me about it. And they were basically saying it takes you to a next realm. They was talking about how the trees come alive and the water, the grass, all of that, right? They was.
Oh, you think the man that's like hugging the tree and
hugging the tree, all of that, right? Yeah. So what I was saying was, I was like, yo, if this takes you to a next level in your mind on these mushrooms, I already go inside of my mind sober.
Yeah.
I already do this sober. Like, so I was wondering, if these doctors and stuff are taking this stuff, why are they hiding it from us? What is it about us? Why can't we take it? Like, why is it illegal? But then as I started to do more research, they started to make it legal in certain places. I think Oakland was the first place, then Denver became the next place. And I was like, yo, like, why are people like, why are they trying to hide you from taking these mushrooms? But now I know why. Now I know why this is not an addictive drug, because it can scare you straight. It can take you somewhere. It can take you somewhere, but you have to be really ready for it. You have to be really ready for it in here. You know what I'm saying? And it will reveal things to you. Like, things will be revealed to you. And there's multiple people. You can listen to Wiz Khalifa talk about his experience, how it revealed people around him. The rapper Chaotic, it revealed people around him. The rapper, what's his name? Talib Kweli.
Callie, I have never said anything bad about mushrooms. I've just talked about what was going on that night. So I am not judging anybody that has ever taken mushrooms. I'm not even saying that it's not something that I would never do. I just would not do it with them. I just didn't trust them. So I don't think anybody is judging the fact that they were taking mushrooms. It's not that. Just like, I mean, I have my medical card, and even if I didn't, like, I started, smoking weed when I was 35, and I was like, wow, if I knew about this, I might have had more friends, because it's calmed down my anxiety. Like, I get that. There's no judgment there. My issue is when it is used as a crutch or an excuse to try somebody and to rewrite history. So that's why when I talk about that night and I talk about what I saw, you were filling in your holes because you were talking about what was happening when I was not there. And even when I started running around the house when you did see me, I did not even remember seeing you. But so you remember.
Yeah.
Because I was testing people.
I saw you like twice. But I was the one that was going off about him being missing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And I was asking, like, yo, what y'all mean y'all don't know where he at? You feel what I'm saying? What y'all mean y'all don't know where my dude at? Like, he told me it was gonna be somebody here watching everybody. And it was like at that moment right there that it pissed me off. It made me mad. Because now I realize ain't nobody here watching us. And it ain't no medical team around here.
No.
I started to like piece this stuff together like, yo.
But you had taken them already.
Huh?
You had taken them already?
Yeah. I was about, at this time, I'm about an hour into this. I'm about an hour in now.
Yeah.
Because what happened was when it started kicking in, I went through stages. I went through stages of it, right? But at this point, it started kicking in, man, and I was like, yo, my dude missing. And I was laying on the couch, not in the snake room, right? In the next room, right?
Yeah.
So I was laying on that couch, but the voice in my head was saying, "Where's your homeboy at? Where is he at?" And like the voice was talking to me very disrespectful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at you, you laying here on this couch. You laid up, you high, and your friend is missing. Like, this is what I'm hearing in my head. And that's what made me fight through that high and say, where my friend at? Where's my friend at? And people was telling me they didn't know. So if I'm high, there's other people walking around here high. This is a huge mansion. A huge mansion with that big lake out there in the back, and y'all telling me y'all don't know where he at? That's why I was flipping out. Because I don't know where my friend at, and he could be hurt somewhere, and ain't nobody watching us all. Y'all lied. So that's what made me mad, like, you know, with that situation, you know. Yeah, man, there was a lot that went on that night, man. And at the end of the day, yeah, I felt like they tried me. They tried me. They tried to mini diddy me. I don't care what nobody say. It's just what I felt. Because I wasn't there for your entertainment. I was there because you hear how you explained the other party where you say they had the drums and all of this, and they was, you know, they was doing all the little. So I'm thinking it's gonna be something like that. I'm thinking it's gonna be like what I see on my on the documentary where everybody's in the same room. That's what I pictured in my head it was going to be. I got there, it was people everywhere, man. It was people everywhere.
When did you realize that like things were just not what you signed up for?
Oh man, when he went missing. After I flipped out because he was missing and nobody knew where he was at, and then he came back around the corner looking like a zombie. He was gone for a minute. Like, he was gone for a minute. And I, you know, right when I was telling them, if y'all don't find, I don't even know who I was talking to in it, but I said, right when I said, if y'all don't find out where my dude at, man, where my boy at, it's gonna get ugly up in here, right? Soon as I said that, this nigga he come walking by me. He came walking right by me. Like, I mean, it was like he didn't say nothing. He was like soulless looking. He walked right by me. And I stopped talking, and I look at this dude walk over there he goes to sit in the chair. So you'll hear him tell the story where I was over him like, where was you at? Where was you at, dude? Like, you know, I was going off on him. He like, Callie, what are you talking about, man? Like, yeah, I went off on him because I'm like, yo, you told me it was going to be people here watching us. How they didn't know where you was at, dude? That let me know right there. So that started to irritate me because now I'm looking around now and I'm saying, yo, ain't nobody watching us. Ain't nobody.
I'm sorry. It's not funny, but the way you tell stories is very animated, and it's just like, we can laugh at it. Well, I can laugh at it now because I survived it. Right. And I see, obviously, you can too, but...
Yeah, I went through a lot, man. You know, man, they told me I was jealous of the guy. They told me I was, man, everything. What y'all got to understand is what we're dealing with here, right? No, I was not violated in that house. Nobody ever touched me. Nobody ever violated me physically, right? But what we are dealing with is a snake. Like, we're dealing with a snake friend who calls himself a leader in our community. He paints himself. He wears these funny hats and costumes as if he's some leader in our community helping our people. This is the same guy who stole donations from the hungry people. He got on his platform weeks after week after week after week, taking donations from the community, from people in the community, saying he wants to feed the homeless. He wants to stop world hunger. You can't find a video of Kevin Wesley feeding nobody. Where did them people's money go, brother? Where did them people's money go? So this is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a snake. You came out here and told people you had stomach cancer, bro. You know what I'm saying? To go get you a weight loss surgery while you're the assistant to the millionaire basketball player. You feel what I'm saying, bro? You did a lot, bro, to the community, bro. This isn't just personal with me. You did a lot to the community. You took money from people. You told them in the name of this, I want to help our community. Where's them people money? You took their money and you did a rap video riding by the homeless people. That's what you did. You made a rap video. Then you came out and said, I couldn't find no homeless people. You took week after week, you asked for donations in the name of this, helping the people. This is what made me mess with you. Because when I met you, I thought you was a righteous dude. Just to find out you're a whole snake. You're a whole dirt. You're the lowest of the snakes. I'm talking about you're a dirt. You have done a lot of people dirty. You have people on this internet. This Kevin Wesley guy, Superman's assistant. He said he was. That's what he said.
Oh yeah, because we got to talk about the conversation that I overheard when I was walking my dog. Because people are asking about that, and I'm like,
get to it.
There was a lot of stuff that I heard, but I felt like when I listened to your live, like you made more sense of it. Because
you talking about,
I'd rather like you probably tell that part, because what I heard was probably, it was just a smidge, especially when you say like, you weren't actually physically tried. Like what you were saying, and when y'all were arguing, that's. But I think the way when you talk about the offering of the fruit, and that's what you were responding to, and that's what that means. That is what I heard. So even though he didn't stick his dick in your face per se, that's the invitation when you offer fruit.
Now this guy's been around me for years. This guy, Kevin Wesley, had been around me for years, and he knows I don't rock that way. You feel what I'm saying? He knows I don't rock that way. So for you to get me in that house, I'm in an altered state of mind. I'm in an altered state of mind. Now, I just heard you the other night on your live say, this was supposed to be in my personal bowl of fruit. You thought I was dehydrated, right? You didn't bring me no water. You didn't bring me no bottle of water or nothing. You brought me a bowl of fruit, right? You bring this fruit to me with the lid already off of it. Now, you told me this was my bowl of fruit. This is what you just said on your live the other day. But the lid is off of it. Not to mention, you said you was eating the fruit out of there. Why are you eating my fruit, dude? Like, if it's mine, why are you eating the fruit? And why is the lid off of what you're telling me is supposed to be my own bowl of fruit? You said I went around and I gave everybody their own bowl of fruit. Well, why is my lid off of it? And why is you digging in it, right?
Sorry, Callie.
So while he was trying to offer me this fruit, remember we're on mushrooms, so everything is heightened at this time, and I'm analyzing everything. In the next room was Superman and three other guys, and I hear Superman in there moaning, like, and I said, oh, God, oh, man. I hear all this moaning. Out of that room comes Kevin Wesley, comes trotting out of that room with a bowl of fruit. He's right. He did just at first lean down and offer me the fruit, but I screamed on him because, again, I'm on mushrooms and I'm analyzing everything. I hear some fruity stuff going on in one room, and then you come in the room and try to offer me a bowl of fruit. Like, for me, subliminally, I felt like you was trying me. I felt, because I'm hearing fruity stuff going on at the time you're trying to offer me a bowl of open fruit. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't feeling that, so I screamed on him. I moved to the other end of the couch, and that's when he brought the fruit over. He was not in arm's reach of me or anything, and nowhere that I could touch him. But the dude took the bowl of fruit, put it below his waistline, and started winding his hips.
Shut up, Callie.
Dude started winding his hips, singing my name. Callie, you sure you don't want this fruit, Callie? So I was laying there with a pillow over my face, and when I turned and looked at this nigga standing there with this bowl of fruit, like rocking his, gyrating his hips, like he doing a hula hoop, like nigga. So I screamed, like, I mean, I went off. I'm trying to like watch my tone of voice because people say because I'm so passionate the way I talk. I guess I be throwing people off. I guess so. I'm trying.
Oh no, we're both long-winded, but you're definitely animated. You might have me beat, but go ahead.
Yeah, so that's what made me mad, and that was the first time I screamed on him, right? So what you heard though, and I heard this from your live, right? I didn't even know you was out there. I didn't know you was out there that morning when I was trying to get out of there, and I was screaming on him about the same thing.
Yeah.
So he can't even say me and you had talked, because when I said when you went on Vlad and you said you heard me screaming on him, right?
But I didn't even know that was like you necessarily. I mean, I put two and two together, but like at the time, I'm sitting here like, who the fuck is this guy? Because I had never seen you before. Right. But obviously, after I saw your videos and stuff, I was like, it was Callie.
Yeah. So I didn't know you saw me as I was leaving and heard me screaming on him about what I was screaming on him about in the living room. I thought when you went on Vlad and said you heard me screaming, so this lets you know me and you have not talked.
Right.
Like this is our first time actually talking. Okay.
Yeah. For real, y'all. Like this is our first time talking.
This is our first time talking. So
hang on. Somebody's talking about my live is pixelated. Let me. Is that better? Hopefully that's better. Royce, your camera is not focused. Tell me if that's better.
You look a little, you look a little pixelated.
Is it better now?
Yeah, you just look a little. I mean, I can hear you. You just look a little. It like goes in and out. It's like going in and out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, somebody said him a few years later. Who are we talking about?
What happened?
Somebody said I text somebody Royce, you sent him a text message years ago.
So
stop lying. What the fuck are they talking about?
So they're talking about that one text message. I don't know who that text message was to. I got it from one of our friends.
What text message?
The one where you were saying I was in that house and nobody likes him in this house. He gets everybody fired. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I don't know who you sent that text to. I got it from Vanessa, but I don't know who you sent the text to.
And I said I don't like him. He gets everybody fired. I was talking about Kevin, probably.
You were talking about Kevin.
Oh,
you were saying that he turned Superman against his family again. And I was telling the people, now I don't know who you sent that text to, but somebody sent it to me.
Oh, okay. Was that supposed to be like a bad thing? That I said that?
Oh, Vanessa said you sent it to her and Josh. Vanessa said you sent it to her and Josh.
Oh, is Josh like the big guy?
Yeah.
Because I remember talking to Josh because of,
Okay, so no, it wasn't, the text wasn't sent to me.
No. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, I was trying to figure out like what we were talking about, but I sent it to Josh is like the big guy on Facebook. Yes.
I guess. I don't know. Somebody sent me the text. But Vanessa said it was you sent it to her and Josh. So you know who Josh is. Josh is the guy.
I do.
Josh is the guy that put the video out about Kevin Wesley scamming the people, the homeless people.
Yes. Yeah. That is absolutely who I sent it to.
Okay. So they sent me the text and I read it. I read it online. And you were basically saying, Kevin Wesley, nobody likes that man in that house. And what I was trying to tell people is that's a lot of power for house assistant, and he's able to turn this man against his family. She said on multiple occasions, he's done it again. That's a lot of power for one man to have over a man's family.
Correct.
The mother of his children. And you mean to tell me you're just an assistant? You got a lot of power in that house, dude. There's a lot of power over the mother of a man's children.
Yep.
You're not gonna tell me you were just no assistant, bro. And it's not adding up to me. You claim now, Royce. I don't know. Maybe you know. Was he the life coach to this guy?
Kevin. Kevin.
Yeah.
He was everything. He followed him everywhere. Like, they were literally, like, day in, day out. They smoked together. They, like, I mean, when I would leave the room, he would still be in there. When I would go in the room later on or earlier in the morning, he was in there. Like, he was always in there. Because remember, I had to admit this, like, you know, in Reno, he had served me up. Like, we were kind of, like, fucking around. Unfortunately, but that's what we were doing. So, me and Superman. Remember, I was falling for. But I'm sorry, it's disgusting to think about now. But yeah, but again, when I would leave, he would go in there, or even if there was nothing happening, we would like be watching a movie or something. When I would leave, he'd still be in there. In the morning, he would be in there. They were always smoking right outside his door all day, every day. Like, he followed him. He even went to his workouts. Like, this is the same person. Now, he used to make me turkey wings. He did used to make me turkey wings. That's how I learned how to make, like, air fried turkey wings with, like, breadcrumbs. So he did, like, used to make me turkey wings.
So
I'm just saying, since we're putting it all out there, and he want to do 7-hour lives, and he want to be specific, yes, he used to make me turkey wings. I think so.
So, I'm trying to get this assistant. Like, he says he was the assistant, right? Mm-hmm. Was he getting paid?
I don't know. Because finish your story. I'm sorry. I interrupted you. You are now in the front. You're in the front yard on the stairs. He's offering you fruit while gyrating his way.
Had the fruit down there gyrating and shit, but I screamed on him then. And I screamed on him again, like, because this went down from the rest of that night. I wasn't comfortable. But remember, I'm on a trip, so I'm up and down. Like, I'm up and down, right? So,
so you can't leave.
Once I kind of got it together, really got it together, I told him, open that gate. Let me up out of here. He wanted to play games. I wasn't finna play no games with him, and I told him I'd do everybody up in here, bro. You better open that. You better get that gate open. I will do everybody up in here. I will light this butt. We're all gonna make the news. We all gonna be on the morning news. You don't open that gate. He's trying to talk me down. Man, Callie, I don't want you to go out there. You know, you geek. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want that. Oh, man, open that gate. Open that gate.
That's what I heard.
Before we got downstairs, though, we started upstairs in his little whatchamacallit in the guest house, and I was damn near finna go in that kitchen, and he was about to be poked up. Yeah. And his friend in there too. It was about to get ugly because I said open that gate. You want to play games? Oh no, you man, just calm down. No, ain't no calming down. Open that gate, let me out. So he finally, when he saw I was getting ready to head to that kitchen, I told him we're gonna make the news. He then said, all right, come on, man. So we went downstairs, like he was trying to get me to go downstairs first, and I wouldn't go down the steps first. Nah, because I don't know, man. I don't know if it was some little rooms off to the side or something, but I was kicking all the doors open. I'm checking everything on my way down. I told him, no, you go down the stairs first. So I made him go down the stairs first because I wanted, nigga, ain't nobody jumping out on me, none of that. You feel what I'm saying? So this will be where we ran in, where you heard us at then. Around this time, once we got down the stairs, this is what you heard walking the dog.
Okay.
So you heard me going in all the way up to that gate. You heard me, and plus I was on the phone with my girl.
Yep, you were on the phone.
Yeah, I was on the phone.
You were on the phone.
I was on the phone with my girl, and he was telling my girl, Angie, man, he's scaring me. He's scaring me. Like, yeah, open that gate. So, man, I was about to try to hop that wall, man. Like, I was about to
so now people know what I mean when I say it's not a place you can just leave.
It's not.
Like they have to let you out.
They got to let you out. I was about to try to climb that damn wall.
Yeah.
So I could get out. But my phone had came right back in at that point in time. And that's when I hit 911, to call 911, so I could get out. You know what I'm saying? And that's when it was at that moment when he heard the 911 operator. That's when he opened the gate. He hit the button to open the gate. Yeah. So I was talking shit going out the gate.
So that's why after you left, when I'm like freaking out, I'm seeing police cars.
All right. So let me explain that. Got out the gate, right? I called the police. I called, I'm on 911. Man, I don't have the 911 call, but the 911 call exists. Man, I went off. The operator was telling me to stop cussing at her and everything. I was going off. They asking me for the address. I said, don't you see the address? It's the basketball player's house. It's the basketball player's house. Like, don't you see where I'm at? So I'm going off. But as I was walking up one of them little streets or whatever, right? It wasn't just one police car that passed me.
I know, I said that.
It was a group of them.
Yes.
Went past me. They all rode past me.
Yes.
Nobody stopped. I was on live. Matter of fact, I think I got the video. I was on live when they rode by me. Yo, but I think that was the universe for me, right? Because it kicked in my mind like, yo, what if this guy has these police officers in his pocket? You feel what I'm saying? And what if they come and change this all around on me? And this would be some excuse for some accidental police shooting behind this basketball player dude. You feel what I'm saying? So when they rolled by me, that's why you heard in the call that I made, the operator said they tried to call you back and they couldn't reach back out to you. Yeah, because I put it in my head, what if this guy has these people paid off? And they come back and they figure out some crazy reason to shoot an unarmed black man out here in Swanee, Georgia.
Yeah.
You got this dreadhead, tattooed Negro out here in Swanee, Georgia. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, I mean, once they rolled by me, I ducked off. And I called my girl, like, yo, because I was on live at that time. I was on live. I got off the live and I called my girl.
I remember seeing the video because I'm telling them, like, I'm seeing the police cars and then I'm showing them your video. And they're telling me, calm down, it ain't that serious, it ain't that deep. And I'm running around with the groundskeeper picking up all this paraphernalia.
Yeah.
And you, like, walking down the street. Yeah. Oh, my God. This is, like, filling up so many holes.
Now, just to the point of what we're talking about with that gate, not even the police could get in, right?
Mm-hmm.
The police couldn't even get in. So imagine I couldn't get out.
Yep. Right? Imagine me not being able to get out.
You couldn't get out, right? Yeah. Somebody had to let you out the gate, right?
Yep.
So wouldn't this be false imprisonment? Like, this is what I'm trying to get people to do, to connect these dots. This dude just had a lawsuit. And one of the charges, the guy, it was false imprisonment, dude. This is something you niggas is doing around here. Mm-hmm. This is something y'all doing.
But they'll change the narrative.
Yeah, man, I don't care, man.
Change the narrative and make it sound like, oh, you're trying to exploit him. But like May said, it's never consensual when it's a surprise.
Right. It's never consensual when it's a surprise. And y'all surprised me. A nigga shaking his hips with some fruit, trying to, and my friend though, my friend is doing this though. My homeboy, somebody I respected, did this to me. You shaking your hips, trying to offer me some fruit, dude. Like, but the fact, listen here. This is what I'm talking about. You was out of pocket doing that, first of all. But then for you to secretly record me also. And we're not supposed to have our phones, bro. Like, we're not, you said it yourself on 2K's Live. You said people start doing all kind of crazy stuff. You said it was people peeing in seats, people throwing up over balconies. You said I was laughing on the stairs. Like, you said you were in the bathroom moaning and groaning and all of this. That's what you said.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Lewis? Oh, we talking now? Lewis?
Who is Lewis?
I can add you on this live. We talking now. You just said who you were. Come on.
Who is Lewis?
Lewis was the groundskeeper. Lewis. Lewis. Oh my God. Oh man, he said no. Damn.
Well, no. And that's fine. That's fine, Royce. Because check this out. Everything happens in time. It might not be his time to speak yet.
Yeah, you're right.
It might not be his time to speak, okay? So.
Oh, you said I can add him. Hold on.
Kevin Wesley.
He done started some shit.
Kevin Wesley, you should shut up.
Yep.
You got too many skeletons to be out here so loud.
I invited him.
I don't even know Lewis, but this might get interesting.
What's up? What up? You crazy.
Oh my God.
What's happening with you, Lewis?
What's up? I've been listening to y'all. I just been adding facts into the comments.
Okay.
I'm not really going to speak too much. I can't really say too much,
That's
but I'm just backing up what y'all saying.
Yeah. And I'm sorry for calling you the groundskeeper.
It's all good. I was doing everything there. I was doing everything on that property. Like I had like 4 or 5 positions. So.
No, but Lewis, he said he was.
Yeah, I heard from quite a few women that were there that he was saying he was the property manager, but he didn't work there. He didn't do no work. He wasn't getting paid. He was just chilling. Like all he did was chill there, and didn't nobody want him there. Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Except Superman. That's it. We didn't know why he was there, but he was there. And everything you saying is facts. He was a snake. Like he talked about me. He tried to get me fired multiple times. So I'm just here to back up what y'all saying.
Wow.
But one thing that y'all misspoke, that you can get out the gate. You can get out the gate. You can't walk out the gate. It has a sensor on it. So if you have a car, you could drive out the gate. And there was some side gates that you could get out of that you could walk out of. But yeah, you right in the sense that you couldn't walk out of that main gate, but it's automatic. It opens by itself.
Man, I didn't know that.
You're in a car. Well, you were walking though. You were walking. And I had to deal with
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. And then I had to deal with the police when you called them. Like they was at the gate. It was and that was early in the morning.
It was early.
I don't remember what time it was.
Yes,
but
it was about 6 or 7. It was about almost 7 o'clock. They said I called about 6:38. At 6:41, I think they was there.
That's what I dealt with. That's what I dealt with. I dealt with that as soon as I woke up in the morning because I wasn't at y'all's party. I was in my room working on music and doing whatever. Like I was not. I actually got in trouble for that. I think I got blamed for a lot of what happened because I wasn't there watching y'all, but that wasn't my job. So.
I've never, Lewis, I appreciate you, brother. I've never spoken to Lewis a day in my life. Never. But for him to say that guy was not the assistant to this guy, he was not the assistant. This man is saying he was the one running around. So Kevin, once again, I'm showing y'all Kevin Wesley is a liar. I'm showing y'all. And the brother came out and said, yes, he's a snake. Nobody liked him.
The same thing you were saying. Like he told me, like him and I talked a lot, and he told me a lot about his history, like growing up and stuff. And if it is true what he went through when he was younger, he was pretty much always trying to survive. So like when you're in survival mode, you have to do everything for yourself. Like it doesn't matter what it is, you have to do what you have to survive. But once he got out of that survival mode, or to where he didn't have to be in that survival mode anymore, he's still stuck in it. So he's a narcissist because he's developed these habits of only doing things for himself, right? But he's got to a point to where he doesn't have to do that, but he still has those habits, which therefore make him a narcissist now, because everything he does is for himself.
Wow.
So I'm not speaking too much on people. Like it's a lot I can say, but I could write a book.
You remember that day? You remember that day when I called you and I was telling you what was going on, and we started running around picking up all that stuff.
Yeah, I remember. We could really write a couple books about that year. That year was crazy. It was crazy things going on that property.
Okay.
It was some.
So
go ahead.
This didn't start with me. This didn't start with me. I just so happened to speak my truth from what happened, what I felt happened to me at that house that night, and I wasn't going for it. Right? I didn't.
Right.
So you saying there's some other stuff that didn't went on, but guess what? The other baby mama told me it was some other stuff going on too, right? The one that's quiet. Right. She told me a bunch of other stuff was going on that she couldn't stand Kevin.
Not
Wesley.
Tiffany, Lewis. Not Tiffany.
No.
All right.
Not her. No, she couldn't stand Kevin Wesley's guts. She felt like he was, man, listen.
Nobody, I'm telling you, nobody liked him there. Nobody did. I used to walk past him. I used to feel his energy and literally walk past him and not say nothing to him because I felt his energy. Like I used to walk right past him. I wouldn't say. He would say something to me. I'd keep walking, ignore him. But speaking on that,
say we're all trying. We're all coming together.
He's being set up.
We may be coming together. That is true, but we all have our separate stories, and I haven't spoke to him since I left there. And it's a lot that I want to say to him directly that I probably will before I decide to speak more in public. So we gonna bypass that on my part. But when you're talking about that night with shrooms, so I've never done shrooms. I microdosed one time, but that batch of shrooms that y'all did that night, especially for that being your first time, like. Everybody had a bad trip. Everybody had like the worst trip of their lives that night. So for that to be your first experience, I'm surprised you ain't kill yourself like that. Cause the things they were saying, how scared they were from taking those shrooms that night. Like Kevin told me, he said he went in the bathroom and it looked like his face was peeling off and he could see his skeleton. And I'm like, and he was experienced. He said he was never going to do shrooms again, ever after that night. So for that being your first time, like, and I knew about the story, for the next couple of days after, we was trying to keep it out the news and everything. I know. But I felt for you because, bro, like, I saw you were tripping still in the morning. You were still tripping in the morning. Like, you were still high in the morning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. My brother and my family said, yo, when we saw your videos come, my little brother said, yo, the look in your eyes, I knew something happened. He said, I knew something was wrong. And then let me tell you what caught so many people's attention. It's because people knew how close me and that dude was and how much respect I had for him when I was rocking with him. So to wake up the next morning and see, yo, Callie done flipped on Kev. What? Not Callie. That Kev is his boy.
I think we're losing a few people. They're getting confused because they're talking about nothing about it being a freak off. I know, Lewis, you don't want to talk about this, but Callie, you did mention part of that earlier in the story. So anyone coming in here, you're probably late. You missed that part. You missed the moaning and the offering of fruit.
Yeah, it was a lot. Man, listen, I just told y'all what I heard. I heard the basketball player. I heard him in there with some men.
Why are you laughing, Lewis?
I'm just here.
I told you I heard him in there with some men. Mm-hmm. First, I told you I heard a girl moaning at first, right? I told you got to go listen to the story. I told you there was one girl that was there with Kevin Wesley. One girl that was there with Kevin Wesley, I heard her moaning in that living room at one point. After that, I didn't hear the girl no more. It was just dudes in there. That's it. It was just dudes. It was Kevin Wesley, Superman, and two other dudes. Some dark-skinned, bald-head dude and the light-skinned tattoo dude. That's who was in that living room. That's all I heard. And then when I didn't hear the girl no more, it went quiet for a while. Kevin would come in. He would come in and be like, "You all right, man? You all right? I'm good. All right." He would go back in there with them, with the dudes. And then them niggas get to giggling and laughing. And then I started hearing like the little chitter chatters. Then I heard Superman start. I know what that nigga sound like. I started hearing Superman moan like he was being pleasured or somebody was whatever. It was sexual. And,
do you remember who the girl was that peed in the seat?
Me?
Yeah, do you?
No, I wasn't there for that.
No, I mean, I know it was a few people that peed at different times. At several of the different parties, like people had got so wasted they was peeing on chairs, and I think one girl took a shit on like a chair or something. Like it was crazy. Like I didn't deal with none of that. I do know one of the girls that peed. I'm not gonna say her name, but yeah, I do know one of them.
Okay. And I know they had to like clean it the next day. They moved it outside.
I think we threw the chair away, so I don't even think we kept it.
It was like it was moved outside, and then yeah.
Can I ask you the phone policy? Were we not supposed to have our phones in there?
Well, even before I worked there, they tried to like at parties and stuff. They tried to like take people's phones, but they weren't really tripping too much like that. Like you allowed to have your phones. They just didn't want you like recording and filming all type of things. But yeah, you like for the most part, I was in charge of getting everyone to sign NDAs when they came to that was one of my jobs, to make everybody sign an NDA. And I never took any phones. I never even told people not to record. But nah, yeah, you should have been able to keep your phone.
No, and so my phone, I was told we're not supposed to have our phones because he didn't want anybody to be seen in any kind of weird state of mind. And you're talking about people using the bathroom in the chairs and stuff. So, and people being embarrassed about doing some of these things. So I could understand, I would be able to understand that, right? If we're not supposed to be having our phones. Now, this guy had his phone and he secretly filmed me on them stairs in an altered state of mind. That's snake behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you had a plan to embarrass me, dude, for whatever reason. You feel what I'm saying?
Let's pause real quick. Lewis, did I sign an NDA?
I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I know that they weren't valid. They weren't valid. They weren't valid. None of the NDAs were valid, so it doesn't really matter.
Before you, it was a girl that used to meet everybody. You remember? It was a girl.
Yeah. She was her and her mother, I think, were the property managers right before I got there, and those are the same ones that got me to I went to a party like a couple months before that, and they were in charge, and they were trying to take everybody's phone, but then they ended up giving them back to us or whatever. But.
Yeah, he fired her. I remember when he fired her. He fired her, and I remember she was mad.
No, everyone did not sign NDAs.
No, I ain't
I'm answering questions. That's what I'm saying. Not everyone signed NDAs. I did not sign one. Callie did not sign one.
Well, when you sign an NDA, both parties have to sign it for it to be valid. So I probably initiated over 300 signings of NDAs that year, and none of them were valid because the other party didn't sign them. So they were irrelevant anyway. So whether you signed it or not, if the other party doesn't sign, then it doesn't matter. It's not a contract unless both parties sign.
Oh, shit. Wow. It might be some more people that come out and start talking.
Some more people that start speaking up, right? Right.
And people are asking, why am I doing this now? Is it Y'all, for 20 fucking years, I have dealt with this man. Are you kidding me? I've dealt with this man harassing me, threatening me, telling me if I ever come to Atlanta, he got something for me. And y'all really asking me why the fuck I'm doing this? Man, get the fuck off my life. I ain't got time for that.
Nah, man, you got it, man. Take your time and speak your truth, man. You got to understand, man. I've been telling this story with Superman's lover for almost 6 years. And because I don't be on social media like that, because I don't have a platform, this guy has been attacking me. He's been attacking my family. He's been attacking Royce. Kevin Wesley has permission to actually disrespect Superman's baby mamas. The thing
is too, like, and I want people to understand too, it is not about exposing like his lifestyle. Like, to each their own. But right. The issue is how much he is trying to destroy us because we didn't agree with it and because we didn't jump on board. That's why this is happening, because we didn't join the team.
And I'm only on here, I don't have anything to say about Superman, but I jumped on here because of Kevin. You know, I got a lot, Kevin did a lot of harm that whole year I was there. So that's why I jumped on this. I don't got nothing to say about Superman, about his life, his private life, but anything has to do with...
Louis, he's going to say you're jealous of him. He's going to say you're jealous. Kevin Wesley is going to tell everybody you're jealous of him. This is what he says about everybody. Anybody that talks about him.
I'm okay with that. I don't have no issue with that. He can say whatever he wants to say, but I don't know what I'm jealous of. But yeah, I mean, if you want to say I'm jealous, that's fine.
But Louis, this is what I've been trying to tell the people about this Kevin Wesley guy. Superman's assistant. All right? This is what I've been trying to tell people about this Kevin Wesley guy. Everybody can't be wrong about this guy.
No, not at all.
His whole family is on this internet getting drugged. His whole family.
The bots are body.
When you came out with those videos after that incident took place, I watched those. I watched those back then, in those days afterwards, and everything you were saying, I'm like, I've been thinking these things for months, right? The same exact things about him being a narcissist, being a snake, and then someone who knew him for all this time came out. So that was validation. I'm like, wow, his own friends are saying the exact same thing that I'm thinking, or that I see right here, right? So, I mean, I've never spoken to you, but I did watch those videos back then. Everything you're saying is the truth. It's the truth. It's all fraud. It's all fraud.
It's all fake.
It's all fraud.
This guy puts on a whole fake persona as this life coach, this elevated leader, this so-called guru, self-proclaimed guru, but his life is in shambles. And the point I'm trying to use, you hit it on the head, Louis. This guy has hurt a lot of people, and that's why I stand on his neck like I do. That's why I don't let up off his neck, because I'm standing on his neck for the people, the community that he's taken from. Yep. He's scammed. He's hurt. Yes, we had our own personal issue, but brother, you took from the people, bro. I stand up for the people, bro. You are out here scamming the people. You out here shaking the cup. You're so bad to the point that people are making videos about you. You, Kevin Wesley, you are the creator behind that fake cheesecake factory skit. And people were calling you out because you're making these skits to disrespect black women. You're doing this to people. And people
he wasn't. He was not the originator of that skit. He did that skit afterwards. It was like a copycat skit. That was not his skit.
So okay, hold on, Louis. All right, so I didn't even know that. He told us.
Yeah.
He was the creator of it, right?
That skit came out and got popular. It got real popular. It was trending, and then it was a lot of copycats doing the exact thing. He did it probably weeks, months after it came out. I don't know how long, but
he also took on his page, on his YouTube channel. You can go find the skit where he's reenacting about the stepfather in the marriage, the daughter wanted to. It's something about a stepfather and a marriage or something. That's not his skit either. So he's out here stealing people's content. He got the guy who originally made that story up was on Facebook. He got demonetized on Facebook for stealing that man's skits. And then the guy came out and told, this is my skit. You taking my content. This dude still took that skit over to YouTube. It's on his channel right now as we speak. That's how disrespectful this Kevin Wesley dude is. That's how disrespectful. You're taking another content creator's work and claiming it as your own to go viral with. You're sick. You're a whole snake, dude. But I appreciate you, Louis. Like, I've never spoken to Royce or Louis. Wow. Never.
So we're basically dealing with two devils that lie and are giving the world worse than hell.
And that's why Superman and Kevin Wesley get along so well. Because somewhere in there, Kevin Wesley's hands are dirty too. I don't care what nobody say. These people don't allow you to be around them, and your hands not dirty. You gotta get your hands dirty too to be around these people, be in these little circles, or they're not gonna. And I felt like too, that was another reason I kept coming around to that house. And they didn't know what they could do and what they couldn't do around me. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know if I can really be myself around, because I'm gonna keep it real. I never seen Superman do nothing suspect in my presence.
Me either.
I never.
I've seen a lot of models, a lot of fine women in that house, and I met a lot of fine women in that house. Like, whatever he does, that's on him. But I'm telling you what I seen in that house, bro. It was fine women all throughout that house that whole year.
But he was engaged.
What's that?
He was engaged.
All right, well, then I didn't see anything.
Listen, man, and I'm going to say the same thing I said on my live. If anything should happen to myself, Royce, Louis, Tiffany, anybody coming out and speak, y'all know where to start y'all investigations at. Because these are powerful people. Like, this guy's powerful with money. His boyfriend, like, I don't know what him and K. Diddy Kitty's little relationship is now. But I'm telling y'all, K. Diddy Kitty is he's a dirty dude, man. He's a dirty dude. When a person will sell their soul and they don't even have a loyalty to themselves. They're not even loyal to them. That's a dangerous person. And that's Kevin Wesley.
It's loyal to money and loyal to fame. Yep. That's one of the biggest lessons I learned there that year was people will do anything for money, but you don't realize the extent that people wake up and every action that they make throughout the day is literally with the intent to either get closer to someone in power or to get money from somebody in power. Like, I saw it day in and day out, and I was shocked because I don't care about money that much. And if I do, it's just to survive. It's just, to live good. But most of my actions throughout the day are not with a clear intent on just money. So when you see people like that, and I was around people like that day in and day out, it wasn't just him. It was a lot of people that came through there that was trying to get in that inner circle. Like, that's the main thing, is to get in that inner circle. Because if you're in the inner circle, now you can, whisper in their ear, and you can try and get some benefits in some type of way. And so that's what all that was about. Him being in the room all the time, being close. Is if you close, then you have some input, and that's how you're able to talk about people and whisper things in their ear and get them to start thinking about this and things that's not even true. So that happened a lot there. He was good at that. And I'm telling you, this was my...
Pause. Let's give another correction. Because now they're trying to say, oh, Callie, you're admitting that nothing LGBTQ-ish was happening. You're just admitting that you didn't see anything. You definitely have always said you didn't see anything.
Right.
But you heard.
Wait a second. So what I'm saying is, before that night, me coming over there multiple times, I've been over there with my family. I've never seen him do anything rainbowish. Never. But that night,
just wanted to clarify because people like to make a play on words. And I'm like, let's just clarify before people take something and try and run with it.
So I'm saying the multiple times I have been over there with my family, because I was always there with my family, never over there by myself. I've never seen him do anything out the way, rainbowish.
Right.
But that night, I still didn't see him do anything, but I heard him in the next room.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was saying. Yeah, they looking for anything. They looking for anything. Like it is what it is. I mean, it's to be expected. It's good, evil. We live in a world of good, evil. We live in a world of who cares about the truth when the lie is more entertaining, man. So
right. I mean, y'all, I talked about the pastor in another lie. I also talked about it in my parts. So I'm not going to talk about that here.
They've asked multiple times to redirect, but I don't know what they want to redirect you towards. I don't know what they want you to speak on.
What else are they trying to ask? What are they talking about?
Might be specific with the redirect. Maybe, I don't know.
Who is Callie? What's his relationship to all this? That mean that you just got here? I mean, do you want to say what your part in this is in a nutshell? Because I think, like, at this point, it's about time to get off anyway.
Yeah, I'm cool. We were Superman, and I had a mutual friend in this guy named Kevin Wesley, and I came to a party and felt tried at a party, you know, and I'm a mutual friend, you know, to one of Superman's friends.
Yes. And this is a guy who I was talking about when I was walking my dog. I heard cursing out Kevin, and which is the guru that I talk about, and how he was threatening to shoot him and come and shoot up the whole house. Yeah. Lewis is who I was calling the groundskeeper, and he was around that day because he saw the lies and also everything that was going on. When I was running around picking up paraphernalia and I was saying I was with the groundskeeper, I was with Lewis. So we're talking about filling up the holes from that night. And while I was even asleep, to when I even went back into my room, up until when I'm walking my dog. All those holes have been filled. I highly, highly suggest that you go to Callie's YouTube page and look at his past live, because he really goes through that entire time frame, piece by piece. I don't know how y'all be on live for all them hours. That's crazy.
Hey man,
but I mean, man. I know, I get it, but he really goes into detail about what was happening. And even when he saw me, we kind of just addressed that now, and me not realizing that was him until like further on. It really just fills up the holes of what I was seeing from my perspective, and then what was actually going on, and then the rest of what went on that night. And even the police coming across the front of the gate and Lewis seeing them, and he wouldn't let them in the gate. So, yeah.
That's strange. Bro, that's something strange. Like, if a police comes to your house, they coming in. But one thing I realized, like, when you have money like that, like, they'll come to the gate, 3 or 4 of them sit there, tell you to open up. If you don't open up, they just gonna turn around and leave. They just turn around and left. They're like, well, they won't. And that happened on multiple occasions. Like, police were called, we did not open the gate, and they just turned around and left. Happened multiple times.
Lewis, they said, Kevin wants you to call him.
What?
They're in my chat saying that Kevin, they said Kevin, Lacey is on live telling Lewis that Kevin to call Kevin.
Okay. Yeah. I've definitely been wanting to speak to him for a long time because I got a lot to say to him.
Well, check this out. I'm about to jump off, right? And I'm gonna talk to my people over here on my YouTube, because we've been at this. Y'all are welcome to come over there if y'all like. But they over here asking me questions and stuff, and I ain't really had a chance to talk to him. But I appreciate you, Royce. Man, Lewis, I really appreciate you because you building some. My chat was over here like, oh, so he wasn't the assistant. Yeah, so I appreciate you, Lewis, man, because you definitely just filled in some holes. He told us he was the assistant around that boy. You know, you're saying the same thing his girlfriend at that time said, that he was just there. He was, but so you're basically showing that this guy had a lot of power in that house to not have a job at that house. So what were you doing to get that much power over this guy's family?
He didn't have power as far as he didn't have power in the house. What he had was Dwight's or Superman's ear. He had his ear, right? So that's a personal thing. That had nothing to do with the workings of the property and everything that went on the property and everything that went on with guests on the property or anything. Like, he didn't have any say so in that, or he had zero power when it came to anything that actually, any decisions that were made on the property. But he had a personal ear as a friend, right? Like, so if they were friends, he may have confided in Kevin or, listened to him. But as far as like power on the property, he couldn't tell nobody on the property to do anything. Nobody, not a guest, not anyone.
He didn't have a job.
He just go tattletale on y'all.
Right. So he didn't have a job.
He didn't have a job. He did not work. He did not work there.
He didn't have a job, but he could go tattletale. Like, he tattletale on everybody. I got you. Nah, that makes sense.
I had people that were in the room with him when he was telling on me come back to me and tell me the things that he said about me that were all not true. But I knew from pretty much a couple months after I got there to watch out for him. That's why I said I used to just walk past him like I didn't even know who he was half the time.
But Lewis, I want him. Remember?
Oh, that's a whole nother. I don't know if y'all talked about that before I got on here. Or like
I don't think we really addressed it yet, but maybe a little bit. But yeah.
And you and I had a lot of conversations about that right when it happened. So
yeah.
That'll be another day.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you, Lewis. But y'all, I appreciate y'all. I'm about to jump over here, holler at my people, right, man. But Royce, we'll talk, man. Thanks a lot, Lewis. I appreciate you, brother. I'm about to jump.
No problem.
Over,
yeah, we'll talk.
Peace. Bye. Bye. Bye, Lewis.
Whoa. So, Mr. Wesley was not the house assistant. He was just the assistant. Oh, so you didn't call no shots over there, Mr. Wesley, according to the real assistant over there. Listen, y'all. Hey, man. Everybody can't be fucking wrong. Everybody can't be wrong about this guy. She said, I recorded everything. Yo, that man, listen. See what I mean when I say sometimes you just gotta let the universe. You just gotta let the universe, man. Like, the fact that this guy, I've never spoke to Lewis. Never spoke to Lewis a day in my life. Today was my first time ever speaking to Royce. Everybody lying but him, y'all. Everybody lying but him. I'm going to drop the link for a second. I'm going to drop the link. And I'm going to let y'all come up and say what y'all got to say. I think I should let y'all talk at this point. The link is in the chat. What are y'all thoughts on some of this stuff? If anybody comes up here that wants to defend Kitty, I'll give you 1 minute and then I'm gonna knock you off. All right, because I don't care to hear nothing you got to say. Anybody that wants to come up and defend Kitty, I give you 1 minute to say what you got to say. But anybody else that wants to come up here, yo, for years I've been saying this stuff. You see how it happens to you when you have hurt so many people out here. When you have hurt communities, you have taken advantage of women. You have taken advantage of families. You have taken advantage of single moms out here trying to make it. And you're taking from them. Oh, my sister just hit my sister.
Ha,
high five.
Ha,
high five.
Hi, motherfucker. Well, let me listen. If anybody who had shit on your name, I hope they sitting there right now and the universe is crushing their head, because it's no way in the world, besides the fact that they hate you, they can sit there and believe anything Kevin Wesley say.
That's it.
That nigga got caught in so many lies tonight. It is ridiculous. Now, you don't know, I already knew what was up.
Of course you did.
Found out some things we didn't even know.
We didn't even know, right?
We really kind of believed she was the assistant. But we know he was the ass.
We knew he was the assistant.
We did think he kind of was handling some person. Like he had a job a little bit. Boy, he didn't even have a job. He just was laying in the bed with booty shorts on, like Royce said.
Like, yeah.
That's all he did.
I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all the one baby mama told me, the quiet one, that she hated the fact this dude would be laid up in Superman's bed with his little hoochie daddy shorts on, with his legs cocked open. She hated that.
That's the same thing Royce confirmed.
Yo.
She said he was always in the room. Royce, as soon as I walked out, I come back, he was in there. Why?
Now we got to go back to Shy, when Shy said, why did they have to lock the bathroom doors when he was cutting Superman's hair?
Mm-hmm.
Remember Shy said that?
Yeah.
They closed the doors.
Every time they would get a haircut, he would go in there and he would lock the door.
The doors. Like, they would lock the double doors and then lock the bathroom door just to cut that man's hair. What the hell going on? That's what his ex-girlfriend said.
Man.
That's what used to raise the eyebrows of his ex-girlfriend. Y'all, the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat if y'all want to come up and give y'all thoughts on some things.
And Callie, what was okay? Remember, now you was a little tripping at the time, but remember when you said that somebody walked you to that bathroom and you were looking at them sideways, like, hey, something don't look right about it. Royce was like, Kevin sent a transsexual to walk you to the bathroom to try you.
They was telling me in the chat. They were telling me in the chat. In the chat, they were saying, no, Kevin is the transsexual she was talking about.
Oh.
She was saying, Kitty tried to walk me to the bathroom. Like, yeah.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, the chat had to kind of put me on to what she was saying. Like, that transsexual was K Diddy Kitty.
Boy. And then now he telling now Kevin said his little minion over there, he couldn't come over there himself. He gonna send Lacey over there. Okay, tell Lewis to call me. Tell Lewis. Oh my God. Oh, and Lewis already know he full of it. So whatever he said, Lewis gonna be like, man.
Yo, it sound like Lewis ain't on it.
But check it out, Callie. Nobody listens to you, Callie. You got a small channel, Callie. So I can lie on you, Callie, because nobody gonna hear what you saying, Callie.
Nah, and that's what I've been telling people, man. Like, sometimes you just gotta stand through the storm, man. I've been standing through the storm for years, man. My family got attacked. My woman got attacked. I mean, this dude is out here calling right now. This dude is out here calling me a pedophile right now. I had to say, like, I don't, this is what I was telling y'all. I don't care to hear nothing that guy has to say about me.
Nope.
That guy has hurt too many people. He's hurt too many people, and too many people are going to speak up on this guy.
Yeah, and now that a lot of people know them NDAs was fake, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. And so, like you said, everybody can't hate this dude.
Not everybody, Vanessa.
First, it was just me and you screaming in the wilderness.
Man, it was just me and you at first, Vanessa. It was
the
original crew. Let me. So Vanessa, we got to tell them, right? We got to get them to understand, like, how close I was to this dude, man. Like, how much I respected. I had no reason to turn on this guy.
Nope, because check this out. When I figured out who Kevin Wesley was, I went to Cali. Because Callie, my boy, I love me some Callie. That's my brother. I went to Cali. I've been like, Callie, you got to come with me, man. Kevin is full of shit. He was like, nah, that's my boy. That's my boy. And whatever you on, I'm on. Callie was ready to fight me. I was like, damn, Callie. And I was like, listen, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to leave you alone. And when you see it, you come let me know. Because Callie was red. Callie was like, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. That's my boy. That's my boy.
I was the last of our crew.
Yeah.
I was the last of our crew that walked away from that guy.
Facts.
You know,
facts.
They would come tell me things, and Vanessa, let's keep it real. I kept a lot of people off of Kev's head.
Yeah.
I kept a lot of people off of Kev's head.
Because you would jump in as soon as somebody tried to expose them. You would jump in and you would like just like you did with Ricky. When Ricky was trying to expose him, you jumped in. You took the heat off of Ricky and you put it on you. That's how it went. So that Kevin didn't have to fight his own battles. And when I was down with Kevin, that's what I did. Remember? I was arguing with who? Wasn't I arguing one time with Dr. Umar in the chat or something over Kevin?
Yeah, man. We went to look at my cousin like even me. He said, even me, cuz. My cousin used to try to tell me about Kev. Yeah. My cousin used to try to tell, So yo, I mean, come on, man. Like, you hurt a lot of people, bro. You are a scammer. So what everybody can't be lying about this guy.
Nope.
Like, dude, you was laid up in that house with Superman. That was your job. Whatever Superman wanted you wasn't getting paid. So now this makes sense why your people, she said, I don't even know what to say.
And I just want to shout out to the internet sister Jean K, and to talk about it with Amora for keeping it real, staying on Kevin's head, and always supporting Callie.
I want to shout those sisters out too, because they know I don't have a voice like that. I'm not on the internet like that. I'm not. Y'all haven't heard me one time right now. Say, hit the like button. I don't do all that. I come on here, say what I got to say, and I get off, right? But I do want to shout out the internet sister. And I want to shout out my sister Amora, because they did give me a platform to be able to tell my story. They did. I do want to give a shout out to this sister right here. Let's talk blog though, because I used her videos. The way she put her videos together, I really liked them. I was able to get straight to the point of certain things. Like I said, y'all, I'm not a part of none of this saga. I don't know who likes who and who don't like who, you know. But and another thing, I do want to give a shout out to that brother 2K. I didn't watch the whole live, but he asked some very key questions in his live, in his interview with that guy. Okay, so I do appreciate him. I don't know how the whole live turned out. I'm just saying what I saw. I felt like he did ask some valid questions. Hey, brother, where was you at in your high? These are questions. You're painting him out to be so crazy. Where were you at in your high? How do we paint this guy out to be so crazy? Why do we have to believe you? Why do we have to believe you? And you were just as high as this guy. You see what I'm saying? So y'all, same thing I told y'all. And all of y'all that's in this chat right now, that you know, some of y'all got your eyes open tonight. Some of y'all got your eyes open tonight. Just to see that this guy is not who he says he is. And do y'all remember when I told you guys, all of those YouTubers that attacked me, I'm going to make y'all look silly at the end. I'm going to make y'all look crazy at the end of this all. Because I'm standing on my truth. I'm going to stand on my truth. I know what happened to me at that house, or what attempted to happen. And I told y'all, spiritually, I go inside. I go inside of me, man. You know what I'm saying? I pay attention to signs of the universe. And I just, listen, man, I just also understand everything happens in time. There was a lot of people that reached out to me behind the scenes about that guy after my story went viral. There was a lot of people that reached out to me to tell me about that guy. When nobody else would stand with me, I had to stand up and fight that guy on my own. So just imagine what Royce has to go through with this millionaire baby daddy who has the power to have law enforcement in his pocket, judges in his pocket. Man, listen, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, that dude didn't have no job out there with Superman. He ain't had no job. He was the assistant. And I'm telling y'all, I think that dude is Kitty. I really think he is Kitty. That description stays in my head. Unattractive man in his 40s, full grown beard, put a wig on that nigga head and put that nigga in some high heels. Why wouldn't that look like K. Diddy Kitty? Why wouldn't that look like K. Diddy Kitty? The fact that you will get out here and say, I can go lie on you. Yo, man, like, this dude is sick. The fact that you use special needs people. I'm just showing y'all how sick Kevin Wesley is. And this, again, I don't care. At this point, I don't care what people say about me. Oh, you're jealous of him. Oh, this and that. This is just nothing but these are dingbats. These are dingbats. You feel what I'm saying? I just want y'all to look at me as some type of inspiration to stand up in your truth. This guy has tried to, he's trying everything right now. This guy is reaching out to anybody who will listen. I kept telling you, the world is bigger than your little peanut gallery circle. The world, Amora, I put the link in the chat if you wanna come up and if you want to come up. I just gave you a shout out, you and Jenny, man. I appreciate you ladies for giving me a platform because he's attacked y'all too. I'm going to put the link in the chat again for Amora or anybody, any of y'all that want to come up and speak. Yo, I've been telling y'all this dude he ain't right, man. He ain't right, man. And he's out in our community portraying himself as some leader just because he puts a funny hat and a little costume on. I knew what I was up against, man, but I didn't care. I knew what I was up against, but I ain't care. My sister, what's happening with you, Amora? Y'all make sure y'all go check out my sister Amora's channel. Let's talk about it with Amora. Y'all go check her channel out. And again, y'all, just please.
Bro, can you hear me?
I definitely hear you.
Hey, OM freaking G.
OMG, right? OMG, right?
So he didn't have a job. He was just a guest.
He was just there, laid up, Amora. He was just there.
Toy.
He was the boy toy. Yes, yes, Amora.
Toy.
He was the boy toy.
Footsies in the bedroom. That's crazy, yo.
So let's recap.
Toilet flusher.
He told us he was the toilet flusher. He told us that, Amora. He told us he was the toilet flusher. He said, yeah, I just go around. He said, I go around and I flush the toilets and I... Hey, brother, you got a lot of power in that house to be just a toilet flusher. So as the brother Lewis said he was the ear. He had Superman's ear.
Well, you know, that's like being a first lady. You know what I'm
Boy,
saying?
ain't it though? What you talking about? What you talking about?
He was the first.
Turn down my mic. Let me turn
Oh,
this.
is it me? I'm on my.
Nah, I think it's me because sometimes I went back and looked at some of my lives. I be loud as what, man.
Okay.
Is that any better, y'all? Let me.
Make sure it's not me, too.
Nah, I think it's me. It's me. Am I too loud? I'll try to turn it down.
God.
I'm trying to move the you loud, Callie. Okay, let me try to move. I'm gonna move my mic up here. I don't know why I be so loud sometimes, but yeah, Amora. So let's look back. Let's go back, Amora.
Yes.
Let's go back, right? So he meets him in the DM.
Yeah.
We know Superman like to get in them IG DMs, right?
Absolutely.
He gets flued out.
Flued all the way out.
Yeah, So you get flued out. Now you get flued out because you got a toothache and he wants you to come see his personal dentist. I mean, he got flued out like in a matter of hours in the middle of Amora. He said dude flued him out immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like 2:00 in the morning or something like that. It was late or early.
And he can't even come back now, Callie, and say, oh, I was just a personal friend of his, because he's already said he was the house assistant.
He's many times
kept the toilets flushed. And now that we found out that he was just a personal friend, you cannot tell me he didn't get bent over. I do not care. Nope. You can't tell me that. Now you got Kitty came out and said the man tried to force fellatio on him. And he says, no, I didn't. It was consensual. So you can't tell me, you cannot convince me that he didn't get down with that dude. I don't give no cares what this man says. The fact that he was not a worker and he was in that house and was gifted all that stuff, a BMW, a personal flight, a dentist, all those clothes and shoes, man, bye.
He had a house key. He had a house key. He had access to get he had access to get in that house because when Superman was out in LA, they were in the championship. This is the year they won the championship. When Superman was out in LA, we came over to the house and he let us in the house. K Diddy Kitty let us in the house. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going
to get on my other computer because they saying this is low. Tell them I'm going to get on my big computer. Yeah,
she said she about to go get on her big computer, y'all. So, this is my sister Amora, man. I appreciate her, but man, she done went through her issues with K Diddy Kitty also, aka Kevin Wesley. We call him K Diddy Kitty.
And his fans.
Yeah, and his little peanut gallery, Yeah, I don't know how y'all. So all that, I mean, what y'all gonna say? Lewis was jealous of him too. Y'all gonna say Lewis was jealous too? Listen, man, everybody don't care about this dude. Like nobody cares about this dude. This dude is nothing. He's a whole liar out here, lying on people. He's manipulating people, hurting people, lying on people. They say it's been a long ride, but I'm glad you got. Man, listen. At this point, I don't care what that dude got to say. He's finna go make up anything. I'm a pedophile. I mean, how much lower can you go than that? I'm cheating on my wife. He done tried that already. We stood through that. We stood through the pedophile stuff. Nobody believes that I'm a pedophile. You're telling a lie in the story you're trying to tell about me getting shot that had nothing to do with no pedophile stuff. Nothing. Nothing to do with it at all. You ain't brought no proof to the table. I saw that message, man. That message was way back in May or June. You ain't brought no proof to the table yet that I touched on any kids. But guess what? We got you attaching yourself to the conscious community pedophile ring, right? We got you attaching yourself to that. We got you doing shows with Sydney Starr down there in Texas. There's videos. We got you defending Brother Polite, a convicted child harmer. We got you defending Brother Polite. We got you in a registered lifetime sex offenders chat, rooting him on to attack our sister Amora up here on the panel. Brother, hey, where there's smoke, there's fire. Then you got your little pick-me chick, Angie. Shout out to you, Angie. Shout out to you. I told you, you was the first lady of Pervert Park. Yeah, Pervert Park. You're the first lady of Pervert Park. Since you want to defend Kevin Wesley so much, you're the first lady of Pervert Park. You want my attention so bad. You got video after video after video after video of me. What, trying to defend Kevin Wesley. How that humble pie tastes. How that humble, what you gonna say now? Callie, you're a sassy Kevin Wesley. I never spoke to Royce ever. I never spoke to Royce ever until tonight, until right now. I never spoke to Lewis. Lewis just popped up in the chat. I couldn't even read the chat on Instagram. I think a lot of people are about to come out about you, Kevin Wesley. That's why I told you, you need to learn to shut up sometimes. You talk too much, dude. You talk too much. I think 2K asked you some real good questions. I haven't watched the live. Yeah, Angie, she's a pick-me. She's a whole pick-me. Out here windmilling for this scamming ass tutti frutti nigga. Got my name all in her mouth. You wasn't even in that house, Angie. You got so much to say. Now you're listening to people from the house. People who were on the property. Yeah, shut your ass up at this point. Shut your ass up. I'm trying to let Amora. Yeah, man, like this is crazy. Yo, you told us you was the assistant to the house. We just finding out you're just the assistant. You were Superman's assistant. That's it. It's trying to connect you, Amora. Yo, that's deep. There you go. There you go. But yeah, once again, man, I want to thank Amora, and I want to thank the internet sister, man, for y'all giving me y'all platforms. Drop the link again. They said drop the link again. For y'all giving me the platform to even tell my story. Not even just me. Y'all gave Ashley, not Ashley Chats, Vanessa a platform. Y'all gave DeWanda a platform. Y'all gave Shy Marie, Vanessa a platform. Y'all gave DeWanda a platform. So I thank y'all Shy Marie, Vanessa, those platforms.
Let me know if you can hear me.
We hear you. It's an echo. Shy Marie.
Let me know if you can hear me.
We hear you, but it's an echo. We can hear the feedback.
Let me know if you can hear me. Oh, is it me? Oh, shit.
You're echoing. Man, he has disrespected this lady on the screen like crazy. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. He called her all kind of names. Oh, Harriet Tubman, nigger, slave, girl, lady. Like, he really, and this guy calls himself a life coach. So now we find out this nigga wasn't nothing. He wasn't a life coach.
Okay, am I okay now?
I hear you, yep.
Say something, Callie, because I can't hear you.
Check. You can't hear me?
I just got out of all the YouTube. I backed out.
Check. Mic check.
Shoot, the world?
Mic check.
Hold on 1 second.
I told y'all he don't like women.
What the freak? What browser are you using? Google? Chrome, I mean?
No,
are you using Chrome? I can't even hear you. Let me go out and come back in. Good Lord. All right, I'll be right back. How do I get out? Oh.
I mean, y'all, you know, a lot of people, like, right now, I feel like anybody who has gone through anything with that guy should speak up and tell what y'all have went through with that guy. Because this guy is really out here, you know, like he's some guru. He's out here stealing content creators' material like it's his. He's out here going viral off of other content creators' material. This guy has nothing going on. Viral. He has nothing going on. You got some.
Am I echoing now?
Mic check, mic check, mic. Can you hear me?
I can hear you good. Am I echoing?
You good. You good. We good.
Because, I mean, I'm good, but ask them, is it echoing? Because sometimes it echoes when I do.
We hear you. No, you good. You sound like you're good. It's a little echo in the background, but
so that just means that when I talk, you have to hit mute, and when you talk, I hit mute.
Okay, yeah. So go ahead, Mara. You can. Hey, I'm gonna let you listen. What I was just saying was, anybody who's going through anything with that guy, y'all need to speak up on who that guy really is, because he's out here portraying himself in our community with his little funny hat and his costume, trying to push this polygamy stuff, and he out here dirty dicking these women. He's out here dirty dicking these women, sending women to the clinic because he's playing both sides of the field. You know, and he's out here trying to, as much as this man has been out here trying to ruin people's lives, and this guy has gone as far as to try to ruin people's families and stuff, because he's broken. He's broken himself. And this is why this guy, he's surviving. Like Lewis said, this is why he's laid up in that man's bed, because he's surviving. He's surviving. He goes and bees whatever you want to call the boy toy, because he's surviving. Hey, this is why I can look myself. Remember I told him, I can look myself in the eye, bro. I can go hold my head up and look in the mirror and look myself in the eye. Can you do the same? I don't have no shame, nothing to be ashamed about, bro. Y'all tried it all, and I stood through it all. Yeah, but not just me, though. Now other people should be able to come out and speak on the character of this guy, because he hurt a lot of people. He's misused a lot of people. He's done a lot of people dirty, community-wise, and that's why I kept my foot on his neck. Go ahead, Omar. I'm gonna let you jump in, because you had your own issue.
Yeah, I did, but I wanna touch a little bit on the fact that I heard you say, excuse me, let me take a sip of water right quick. I've been yelling tonight. So I heard you say he tried to put you out there like, oh, you know, he cheated on his wife. Like, you know, my thing is, how dare a man like him, Kevin Wesley, that left his family for 5 years and went and lived with the dude and became his boy toy while he ran other women in and out of that mansion, right? He probably tried to do that to cover up what he was really there for, okay? So the fact that he want to come out here, whether you did or didn't, it don't matter to me at all. And I'm pretty sure Angie, you know, if she's in the chat, hey, Angie, how are you, babe? But even if you did, how dare him come out and want to out you for cheating when he left his family and his children to go play the boy toy, okay? Footsies with a freaking 7, how tall was the dude? 8'11", 9, or whatever the hell he was, whatever the hell he is, in a red or pink dress, okay? The fact that he left broken in a joke, broke down car, busted. He was so busted, y'all. The boy had titties. I mean, he got titties now, but they were bigger. You know what I'm saying? He had titties. He was a Pillsbury Doughboy, right? Bad teeth. Obviously, he had freaking cavities, because when he was contacted by the freaking 8-foot tall dude in a dress, he answered the call and he was automatically upgraded. He was flued out overnight. Then he came back home to the wife that he left with his 3 kids, with name brand clothing, a freaking BMW, and now he missed the big. Can I cuss on here? Can I cuss, Callie? He missed the big shit. He the big shit now. He's the philosopher. He can talk all good because now he got the name brand, and then he went and bought a whole bunch of followers, right? So now he's the big shit walking around there. But what he didn't want to get out, Callie, he didn't want Royce to tell the world, not just Royce, but the other gentleman. What was his name?
Lewis.
He didn't want Lewis nor Royce Reed to tell the world that he didn't have no job there. He lived with Dwight as a personal favor. When Dwight said, you got to give a little to get a little, we now know exactly what that meant, okay? Because it had nothing to do with flushing no damn toilets. It had nothing to do with grounding the yards. It had nothing to do with maintaining the house. He wasn't no house manager. He was the first lady, okay? Now, whether he still is entertaining that or not, what we do know that he lived for 3 years with the man that has since came out and said fellatio with another man was consensual. Where he lay his wood is consensual. He lived with him. And then for him to turn around and come out and say, I didn't know he liked men. What type of liar is that? You mean you didn't tell me? You didn't know what your buddy, who you lived with, liked men? Who are you kidding? Everybody in that house knew what that man liked. And you was it. He was it. So, Callie, big ups to you, my brother. You have been screaming to the top of your lungs for over 5 years or around 5 years now. What they tried to do to you in that house, I'm going to tell you this, Callie, in my humble opinion, I believe he tried to do that to you just in case you ever found out why he was laying around the White House, because he damn sure didn't have no job. He didn't want you to go back and have anything on him that he was the first lady of that house. That's all he was, the first lady. He didn't get paid at all, okay? He wasn't the groundkeeper. He didn't flush no damn toilets. He was not the house manager. Like Lewis said, he had no power. The only power he had is when he whispered in that 8-foot-tall man's ears with that pink dress on, okay? So big ups to you, Callie. Anybody out now that's hollering that you are a liar, you a liar, you a liar about what happened on that mysterious night in that damn mansion, they're fools, okay? They can sit here all they want and alley up for Kevin when they wasn't there. But 2 additional people that were there came out tonight to validate you. You were tested that night. They thought they can drug you up and trick your mind. You was tested that night. And why the hell is a transgender walking you to the bathroom? They tried to set you up, bro. They wanted to bend you over. They wanted to have you making a recording in the bathroom like you was throwing up because you was going to be missing for a couple of hours. So now, all I got to say here is, bruh, we believe you, okay? We always believed you. Fruity, cootie, booty, kitty, diddy, you busted. Straight up busted. We don't need nothing else said. You come out here for 18 hours to try to defend yourself. Boy, you live with a man that used you as a bottom. You was a boy toy. Lady bottom. That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all. You was just a boy toy. That's why your family was getting evicted. Because you wasn't getting no check. You were just there, laid up. You was there laid up. Bought you some clothes. Bought you some little clothes. This is why you was in the mansion. And then you came out to the community trying to stunt on the community. You guys, before I get out of here, I got to show y'all that I got to pull this video up. Josh did an excellent video on this guy, and I got to play it for y'all. I got to play it for y'all because some of y'all don't know who this guy is, but I'm about to show y'all. I'm about to pull it up. And I'm
going to be in the comments, bruh. Okay?
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
No doubt. Thank you. I'm going to show y'all who this guy really is. And then I'm going to get out of here. Because Josh did an excellent video. And this guy will go. This guy will go and I'm just want to show y'all who this guy is. Wait a minute, Amora. Let me play this right quick. Before. Shout out to you for this video right here. You guys, I have a whole playlist on my channel called Surviving Kevin Wesley. And I'm going to play this video real quick. It's only 6 minutes. But this was my sister standing up for me right here. She stood up for me when they were all attacking me and they were out here calling Kevin, This sister stood up for me. And I'm going to play this video because this is who just left the panel. This sister right here. She just left the panel. But let me play this real quick. And we're going to show you what she had to say about Mr. Kevin K. Diddy Kitty Wesley.
You're being bamboozled. You don't know it because you're so freaking fanned out. But tell me this, do your research because she tried to discredit Callie too, right? Go to Callie's page. If you're so much of a blogger, if you're so much of a fact research, fact finding chick, right? You're so much saying we speak the truth over here. Then do me a favor because I know you're not. I know you're not going to do this, but I challenge you because I know that you're sitting there watching me. I know you're sitting there watching me. So I'll challenge you to go to Callie page, the one that you said is on drugs, the one that you said cracked out on drugs, something's wrong with him. Go to his page and see what he really do. He works for the community. He has videos of him helping the community. He actually has videos of feeding the damn hungry. He has videos of him walking the streets of our people. He has videos of him in marches. That's him. He that guy, the one that you said that was a cracked out, person. You said he looked like the Yin Yang twins. Do your research and find out the person that you want to try to say is a liar, is a scammer, and is a fraud. He's actually the stand-up guy. I don't care if he used the word nigga. A lot of people use the word, Denzel used the word nigga. So is Denzel a bad person? I don't care if the man worked 2 jobs and he was tired. I don't give a freak. That doesn't matter to me. You go to his page and you can see who he is. And you go to Kevin's page and you see who he is. He's a bullshitter. Show me what Kevin is helping somebody. Kevin is all about image and about money. And that's it. That's all. This man don't have a lot of followers, but he's still in the community. Your boy care about followers. They want 9,000, 900,000 million followers for what? He's still getting low ass views. Shit, I get more views than he do. The fuck? Hell, I get more views than him and I only got 1,000 followers. See, he care about image. He care about image. Callie don't care about image. You want to talk about Callie? You want to try to discredit Callie? Do your research first. You go to Callie page, look Callie up and find out what the fuck Callie really do. He work in the community. It may take your ass back. You might be like, God damn. Shit. This dude, he do what the fuck he say he do. He is a stand-up guy. This man don't be begging for no cash out. He ain't never asked for no money. I'm the one said bless him. I'm the one said that. Because he do work in the community. He does do that shit. I'm the one said let's bless him with something. And it wasn't no whole lot. Hell, I gave him $20. The knowledge he gave me was way worth more than $20 damn. $20 ain't no fucking money. And see, let me tell y'all something. That's why y'all get it all fucked up and twisted up at. Y'all think giving somebody $5, $10, $15, $20 Cash App is robbing people. Y'all wiggity whack. Y'all are wiggity whack. Blessing somebody with a little something, hell, it was probably enough money to get them a lunch or a dinner. And y'all want to say somebody paid somebody, so you might as well say, oh, I paid for him a Chick-fil-A meal? Are you kidding me? Y'all whack. But y'all want to protect the man that y'all don't even know. Y'all want to protect a freaking fraud. That's what you want to do. You're protecting a scammer. Do your research. Do your research and then talk. Come on, he coming with facts. What fucking facts? He riding by homeless people and not stopping his fucking facts, girl. Where the fucking facts? They get on my nerve when he coming with facts. Coming with facts? Are you kidding me?
That's how us Indians of this land greet each other. Halito, Halito, hello. Check this out. I'm glad that little sister came up here and spoke, because what I speak about on social media and what I try to get us to understand is this. In order for us to change our conditions, we have to get in positions to change our positions. We can't keep crying oppression, oppression, oppression if we're not going to do anything about it. So when we're not out here putting our voices out here, that little girl that was up here speaking, we have to put her in a position to help change our conditions. We have to do this. We have to educate ourselves. I was talking to a sister out here the other day, and she said, it doesn't matter how smart you are, they're still going to kill you. You have to understand, some of us, like the sister said, are going to die for this. Some of us are going to bleed for this. That's the sacrifice we will make to be free. But we have to find out what's important for us. What's important? The gangster rap music? The twerk music? Is that important? Is that going to change our conditions? Yeah, we need way more of that. We need a lot more of that to change our conditions. But that's what we see on all over the internet. That's what we're promoting to our kids. That's the stuff we're promoting to our kids. And y'all think that's going to help change our conditions? Where's the positive people? We don't give them any shine because it's positive. You get what I'm saying? We have to change our way of thinking, you guys. Put ourselves in position to change our conditions, or we're going to continue crying, the white man this, the white man that, oppression, oppression, oppression. Nobody's stopping you from studying. Nobody's stopping you from learning. They can't take this from you. Put it to use. Put it to your children. Have them put it to use. That's how we change our conditions.
Now I'm gonna tell you this. I haven't changed on nobody. I haven't changed on nobody. That is who I was before I met this guy. That is who I was when I met him. And that is who I still am now after this guy. Nothing has changed. But now what I want to do, and you guys, and I'm only going to do this right here because this is like the third time somebody asked me. This is like the third time I've been asked, because y'all know I don't come on here. I never put my Cash App up here. I don't do none of that. But I'm going to put my Cash App up here just, because if, that could be somebody, way of getting their blessing. All right. And I don't want to deter you from that. But y'all know I don't come on here. I don't ask for Cash Apps. None of that. I don't ask for all that. But let me put it in the chat because y'all are asking. Real quick. I haven't changed. Now, as I get out of here, I'm going to show you who this guy is. All right. I want you to pay attention. We've been trying to show people who this guy is for a long time. We've been trying to show people who this guy is for a long time. Y'all, it look like, so let me put this video on. I want y'all to just see. I want y'all to see what I've been dealing with all this time, right? So give me a second. This is for those of you who don't understand why I've had my foot on this guy's neck for a long time. I keep telling y'all, it wasn't just personal. Yes, I did have a personal issue with him, But I stood on his neck because of the community, because of our people. That's why I stood on his neck like I stood on his neck. So let me put this up on the screen. And I want y'all to see, for those of you who don't know who this Kevin Wesley guy is, I'm about to show y'all. I'm about to show y'all right now.
This is a dude who that went viral a couple years ago. I remember when the nigga went viral, okay? Because he was so excited. He got a new level of enlightenment and went hotep on us, right? He went hotep. The nigga wear a hat. He wear a hat to symbolize his hotep mentality, right? Right? And so he went from Christianity, right, preaching that bullshit, to the hotepness to get into a polygynous relationship, right? Because men want to hoard and collect women. That's their whole thing. And so, you know, he posed to be the staple or the authority on Christianity, right? And realized this is bullshit. We have been lied to. We have been lied to, and I am no longer preaching. I remember when the nigga was in the car. I remember when the nigga was in the car saying it. And so he done grew a following of about almost 1 million people on Facebook and about 180,000 on YouTube. I never paid the nigga no mind ever, right? But I do remember when he went viral in the car, right? In the front seat.
He's guilty by association.
Birds of a feather flock together.
Birds of a feather typically flock together.
Birds of a feather flock together. Or your moral compass and your morality is fucked up.
My brother Kevin Wesley. This brother been on my platform before. He go by the name of Kevin Wesley.
I'm gonna call his ass out too. Cause Chief Callie, you remember Chief Callie was in here 2 weeks ago? Chief Callie said that Kevin Wesley got some allegations. Kevin Wesley. I haven't really supported him lately because, you know, his content sounding a little more like Kevin Samuels. And the next time he go live, I will be, hey, why are you supporting Birds of a feather flock together?
Birds of a feather typically flock together.
Birds of a feather flock together. Or your moral compass and your morality is fucked up.
You think you're so superior. I've never said that. All you do is talk. Me, I do shit.
The mama keeps telling me he likes to get high off of something. And it ain't straight weed that he gets high off of. Either weed is laced with something, or it's a synthetic weed, or it's some other thing he's taking, or a pill that she's showing me is a problem.
Oh wow, this is getting very interesting. Well, let's find out from him what he does. Let's let him tell us what he does, so nobody's putting any words in his mouth. What kind of drugs do you do, Kev?
Have you experienced or have you ever witnessed other experiences spiritually via the use of psychedelics?
I have. At one point, I actually wanted to be a shaman, so I've tried, of course, regular mushrooms.
Because, you know, you paint me out to be the drug head around here. I've only done mushrooms one time, and you invited me to that one time, and your boyfriend supplied all the mushrooms that night. But you're painting me out to the public to be the drug head. We're going to connect a lot of dots with you, brother.
Yeah. So I had to come live because it's been brought to my attention that, you know, it's a certain someone want my attention real bad. The certain someone that want to be his brother real bad. He want to be him so bad. He's so obsessed and want to be Robert so bad that every day he got to make a video about me. All right, so now I'm dealing with a lot of lies and defamation against my character. I'm not even married to him. He's talking about me. He ain't even lived in my house and he's talking about me. I ain't never been around this man long enough to even know shit about him. But because I was married to his brother, I know a lot about him. Like, for instance, him and Dwight Howard doing mushrooms together, and they were supposed to be doing inappropriate things So your brother thought she was on the down low? He was questioning that?
I've tried DMT.
DMT is a psychedelic substance. It can naturally be found in some species in Mexico, South America, and parts of Asia, and manufactured in a lab, Breaking Bad style. In its pure form, DMT is a white crystalline powder or solid crystal. It can be yellow or orange or pink when it's not pure. When combined with ayahuasca, it can be a brownish red liquid. It's a Schedule 1 drug, meaning that it has no acceptable medical use. No acceptable medical use. DMT has no acceptable medical use.
So you just take this drug right here just because, huh? This shit ain't got no spiritual nothing to it. No medical use to it. This shit just had you wilding the fuck out. But I'm the drug head, huh, Kevin Wesley? Huh. You're sounding like a whole crackhead out here right now.
Acceptable medical use. DMT has no acceptable medical use. DMT is untested for consumer use and is banned by the FDA. And when taken by a user, DMT causes intense hallucinations.
Salvia.
Young people and drug use. Her focus is an herb native to southern Mexico that causes hallucinations when smoked and can cause the user to lose control of thoughts and actions. It's called salvia, and it's perfectly legal in most states, but now it's under increased scrutiny following the allegation that the suspect in the Tucson shooting, Jared Loeffner, was a regular user.
Usually not pleasurable. It's usually kind of frightening and disorientating, and
it's scary.
It can be scary. I mean, some people are able to handle it better than others.
That's Daniel Siebert, one of the world's pharmacological experts on salvia. He's researched it, used it, and sold it over the internet for years.
There's one more. But yeah, they actually are said to unlock the pineal gland or decalcify the pineal gland.
Oh, wow. Wowzers. But I let him tell it. I'm the drug head around here. I'm the drug head. Remember I told you? It don't match up. Being the drug head don't match up to what I do. I don't beg for money. You do. You beg for money.
Thank you very much, Charles. You have no idea how much I need that, brother. So I try to encourage you guys to come and join my Patreon. And if someone's on here right now with my Patreon, please throw it in the link for me. But I try to encourage you guys to join my Patreon and only ask for $2 minimum a month. And most of you guys feel like that's too much to ask for. But unless you do that, family, I'm not going to be able to get you guys my content like I was doing.
I'm not going to be able to get you my content like I was doing. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Just get them the content, nigga. Get it to them how they can get it, nigga. Who gives a fuck? Like I was doing. Oh, but you can get it to them, all right? Fuck out of here. This nigga, like, y'all let this nigga, man, y'all let these niggas tell y'all anything. All these niggas are con artists. All of them. All of them are con artists.
You know, I can go live and stuff and load videos up to YouTube. And that's why I encourage everyone to join YouTube as well. But as far as like the Facebook format, being able to load all of my posts, all of my thoughts, all of my content, you won't have access to that. I can't message you back and forth on YouTube either. So all of you guys who were sending me direct messages and keeping in contact with me, and I'll keep in contact with you via messaging, you're going to have to join Patreon for that to continue, family. All of this, people, you shouldn't really do this for free. Like, you know what I mean? You shouldn't really put your life on the line like that.
What the fuck is this life on the line shit this nigga keeps talking about? Nigga, you don't even come outside, nigga. You're not in your community nowhere to be putting your life on the line. Nigga, you think cause you make some fucking woke ass YouTube videos, nigga, you motherfuckers is coming to take your neck off, nigga? Ain't nobody thinking about you cause you fucking left religion, nigga. Like you was a whole clown ass nigga. Put my life on the line and I'm out here moving like Christ, nigga. You don't do shit, nigga. But beg, nigga. You make fucking videos, nigga, and beg for cash apps or beg for donations, nigga. You too weak for anybody to even want to kill you, nigga. And now people getting to the point they seeing all through you, nigga. Like you're a whole clown, nigga. You're a whole con artist, just like the rest of them. You're no different than Dr. Umar. You're no different than Polite, nigga. You're just like the rest, nigga. You don't do shit but talk, nigga.
What did you put up for people besides talk? He's guilty by association. Guilty of what? Hanging around scammers, and birds of a feather typically flock together. Most of these guys try to pretty much talk to you about this knowledge, this other level, these systems, these cosmoses, these magnetisms, and all this other crap that they can't prove at all, and it makes them sound more intelligent than what they are. Young Pharaoh used to talk about these same things. Brother Polite too. It's the same typical jargon that typically ends up in getting people scammed, and these guys really have no particular skill set other for the fact that these guys have a lot of charisma, and outside of that they have nothing really to offer. So what I will tell you guys is that you should never take advice from guys like this. These guys are typically phony motivational speakers from what I can understand, and that's pretty much it. Probably no real college education, no real skill set other than being able to run their mouth and talk about a lot of things that pretty much don't make sense. And under my investigation, I would still be very suspicious of somebody like this because it appears greed is in the city. What did you put up for people besides talk?
Right. Well, you shouldn't really do this for free. Like, you know what I mean? You shouldn't really put your life on the line like that. I got children.
Nigga, you knew you had kids when you fucking decided to make a I don't believe in God video, nigga. Get the fuck out of here with all this sympathy shit, nigga. You a fucking victim ass nigga. Everything about your fucking life is victimhood, nigga. Don't nobody give a fuck. You not gonna tell me ain't no fucking body hiring you simply because you don't believe in a God, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You're just a fucking beggar, nigga. You're a fucking con artist beggar, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, motherfucking warehouses is always hiring. They don't give a shit about your God, nigga, and you not believing in no God. Motherfucking the airport, bus stations, nigga, motherfucking Dirt Devil, nigga, is always fucking hiring, nigga. Tip agencies all over the motherfucking world is always hiring temps, nigga. Fuck out of here with all that sympathy, victimhood shit, nigga. You're a fucking beggar. You're a do-nothing ass nigga. Who the fuck you gonna lead, nigga? Who are you leading, nigga? What you gonna influence me to do, nigga? Beg, nigga? Look for handouts, nigga? Fuck out of here, nigga. That's what all y'all niggas do. All you fucking, you're not in your community helping nobody, doing nothing for nobody. All you do, you niggas get on here and talk, beg. Fuck out of here, nigga. You're just like all the rest of them niggas. That's why you on Sinetta's couch right now, nigga, trying to get in the game. Put me in the game, coach. About time. I've been sitting over here trying to get your attention for the longest. Now down in Texas, I got your attention. You must have did a good job, nigga. Good job, hoe ass nigga. Good job.
So at some point, y'all gonna have to donate. You're gonna have to. You're either gonna have to give up your traumas that you have, your fear that you have that somebody gonna use you.
What fears you talking about? What fears? You talking about like when you took all them donations from the people and you never came out in your community and did shit? You ain't been in your community doing shit. What happened to all the, I want to build warehouses and I just want to end the world hunger and help the world. Oh, family, oh my gosh, I'm just here for the people. What happened to all that, hoe ass nigga? Scamming ass nigga, what happened to all that shit?
Just show me the proof that I scammed, bro. Just show it.
Show you the proof and then what, nigga? And then what? You ain't gonna do shit.
Show me the proof that I scammed, bro. Just show it. I want to end world hunger.
Let's not cap about that. That's not flex for the ground.
You know, homelessness, all these types of things. I want to help build businesses in the community.
Cap.
Just show me the proof that I scammed, bro. Just show it. I want to do every single thing that we've been expecting the church to do. So.
Oh, and hold up, sir. Before you even try it, before you even try to run to y'all niggas that don't do shit, before you try to run to your go-to excuse of Man, I do be in my community. I just don't video everything. Bullshit, nigga. You cut the camera on for everything, nigga. Your whole life is just motherfucking internet and hitting the record button or hitting the go live button, nigga. Don't try it, nigga. Don't try it. Oh, no, nigga. You cut the camera on for everything, nigga. And your ego is so fucked up, you know what I'm saying, that you would have to show the people what you're actually out in the community doing. Ain't no way you ain't gonna cut a camera on.
We're gonna be feeding people, but obviously we don't do stuff for show, but we will 100% make sure this is viewable to you guys so you guys can see what you guys help to do.
This nigga loves to project and call me the liar and the conniving one.
Fucking conniving ass dude, bro. We will 100% make sure this is viewable to you guys so you guys can see what you guys help to do.
I'm just making sure he did say 100% that he was gonna show y'all where y'all donations and shit went. Oh, $2 a month ass Patreon ass nigga. Go to work, nigga.
So at some point, y'all gonna have to donate.
I mean, I just gotta get an understanding. In what world does this nigga live in that he thinks somebody gotta do something? They gotta, nigga? No, nigga, I ain't gotta do shit, nigga. Nobody told you to wake up in the morning, decide not to go to work, decide to cut your computer on and talk to me, nigga, and then expect me to pay you because you chose not to go to work and you decided to get on the fucking internet and think you're a fucking teacher, nigga, and talk. And now you want me to pay you for your time, nigga, because you are saying a bunch of the same shit a million other motherfuckers are on this motherfucking computer saying, nigga. You're not the only one saying this shit. You're not the only one with this information, hoe ass nigga. Ain't nobody gotta do nothing, nigga. They ain't gotta do shit.
You're gonna have to. You're either gonna have to give up.
I gotta take a second to stop and shout out my girl stepping in, the internet sister. Shout out to you, sis. Thank you for your platform. Thank you for keeping your neck on this guy's neck, your foot on this guy's neck. We got to show people who this guy really is, because he's got too much. He's out here too loud, doing people dirty, and he got a millionaire basketball player behind him, you know, helping him out with keeping people quiet. So shout out to you, shout out to Amor for giving me and others a platform to show the people who this guy really is. This begging ass nigga.
Yeah, nigga, you're not the only one saying this shit. You're not the only one with this information, hoe ass nigga. Ain't nobody gotta do nothing, nigga. They ain't gotta do shit.
You're gonna have to. You're either gonna have to give up your traumas that you have, your fear that you have that somebody gonna use you.
So imagine you being robbed. And the motherfucker that's robbing you tells you to get the fuck over your fear of fucking getting robbed. How about that? Continue, Kevin Wesley. Continue.
I want to end world hunger. I want to end, homelessness, all these types of things. I want to help build businesses in the community. I want to do every single thing that we've been expecting the church to do. So
all you do is talk. Me, I do shit.
You never showed them or told them where their donations went. You lied. You house of con artists lied to the people.
He lied. Y'all niggas worship him.
Lie. Your moral compass and your morality is fucked up.
Fucking lie. Nobody wants to tell the truth.
I'm just saying, I don't know how you help end world hunger while stealing money from the hungry. That's interesting.
But obviously we don't do stuff for show, but we will 100% make sure this is viewable to you guys so you guys can see what you guys help to do.
You're a fucking con artist. You ain't been in your community. You don't come in your community.
You're a manipulator. You manipulate women. And this is how you live. You're a whole bum out here, nigga. You're a bum ass nigga.
Why not give me an opportunity? I'm sitting here, I got my mouth open. I'm sitting here talking about all the things I want to do. Why not prove me a liar and donate and see what I do?
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh, honey, though our friendship ceases from now on. Please don't talk about me when I'm...
What did you put up for people besides talk?
See, Mr. Wesley, let me show you the difference between you and I, sir. Okay? You have a bigger platform than me. You can tell the people anything you want. But if people really go do the research and look into us, they'll definitely see we're not the same, right? What we got going on going into the new year is we have a project called the 100 Tents Project, where we're planning to raise money for to be able to buy 100 tents to give back to our less fortunate people in the community, man. If you would like to be a part of this project, please, or you would like to donate, you can donate to our foundation cash app, which is $ Truth Speaks INC. $ Truth Speaks INC. But yeah, man, that's what we got going on, man. The 100 Tents Project, man. If you would like to be a part of that, if you would like to help with the healthcare products, you know what I'm saying, the packages, man, we would greatly appreciate it, man. But checking in, man, it's the Truth Speaks Foundation, man, with the 100 Tents Project, man. Check in on your people, man. What's happening? Oh yeah, we up early at it, man. Getting ready to go down here and get some things for the 100 Tents Project going down New Year's Day. So we're going to pick up some things, man. You see me in the big U-Haul, man. Had to come get the U-Haul because we got some things to pick up. So yeah, man, we about to get it cracking early this morning. Right? Here's the thing. You have something I don't have. I have something you don't have, okay? So let's just say if these were jobs, right? I have a resume that shows me in my community helping people, feeding people. Not only just helping people and feeding people, I actually do multiple things. I've worked with the children. I've been in other people's communities. I've done a gala. I've brought our people together, genealogy events. I actually put these things together and haven't taken a dime from the people. I haven't taken one dime from the people. I do this from my heart for my people because I have to try and win the trust back of our people from people like you who take money from them and run away. You run off on the plug. This is what you do, Kevin Wesley. See, if this was a job as a community leader, I probably would get this job. I probably would fit the criteria of somebody who's going to be front line with the people, who's going to walk through the trenches. We never seen you in any trenches, brother Wesley. We don't see you in nobody's trenches. We don't see you at no town hall meetings. We don't see you meeting with any activists in nobody's community. We just see you online trying to be a content creator. Now, on the other hand, we have you documented. We have you documented manipulating the people. We have you documented as being caught up in scandals, scamming people. You're documented for this. Your name falls into these conversations. Mine don't. You're documented telling the people you need donations to do one thing and you never do it. You never do it. There's no record of you doing what you told the people that you were going to do. So in other words, you were kind of manipulating the people. You didn't keep your word, brother. You didn't keep your word. So you would fit right into the job that you're interviewing for right now with Sinetta and the House of Consciousness. You would fit right in with all of those con artists over there. Yeah. Everything about you, you vibrate low, you talk high, you talk a good game, but everything attached to you is low vibrational. You talk a good game, but you take from the people. You talk a good game, but you have nothing to offer to the people other than talk.
This shit is fake shit. But let's be real. Niggas ain't doing shit for the community. They don't come with a check. Niggas ain't doing shit for the community. They don't come with a check.
Teachers are not just about talking. They're about doing.
My question for you, Sonetta, other than giving out awards and holding debates, what actually have you done for the people in the community? Do you give back food? Do you feed the homeless? You try to get people off of drugs? Have you built a library for the kids where they can come and get some of this knowledge you have, or some books, some information where they can go hands-on, some computer training, some job skills? What actually are you doing other than just being a...
Well, to answer that, my brother, I have not done any of those. None of those that you just asked me.
Conscious niggas talking, only focus on selling words, arguing over God, burning sage, you dealing herb. I focus on the youth, building homes or putting work. I'm talking to you straight. Listen here, don't misinterpret. Don't mix me with these YouTube chickaboo. So-called hitters who do nothing but sit and spoon. The most lame and minuscule ideas in the interviews, most childless and cynical. Cartoon niggas sitting looking like a Pikachu. Funny looking ass. Go on now, pick and choose. Hebrew, Nubian, Moorish, or some missing Jew. Avengers, nah, here, listen, dude. I'm talking physics while you stuck on speaking spiritual. Like building schools from Brownsville or Bankhead. Engineering projects with no need for no bank bread. Growing food, so we got no hungry, we stay fed. Own hospitals, no dying in they beds. Listen hard, this is different shit. Past the race cars and the picnic pitch. Past the lane bars and the ignorant shit. This black power focus on the business, bitch.
Put the kale with the hat, with the spiritual hat. Yeah, with the fancy French fry hat, right?
I promise you, you can go on social media right now and search. You're not going to find Kevin Wesley in his community doing nothing, giving back nothing. Anything you're going to see with him, he made $1 off of. He made money off of the people. So you can't really consider that giving back when you're still making money off of the people. Where are you at? Ending world hunger. This was your cause, nigga. This was the cause you said you were taking donations for. So, as I see it, if I gave to that cause and you didn't do anything you said you were going to do, yes, sir, that would be considered scamming the people. You scammed the people and never gave them their money back. You never reached back out to those people who donated to your cause and said, you know what? My intentions was to do this. It didn't work out. Hey, listen, I'm going to give you your money back because I know you donated to this cause, not to me. You should allow the people to say, you know what, brother? I like what you're doing. You go ahead and keep that money. You know, maybe next time, you know, I'll still donate to you. You never even came back and said no shit like that. You just took them people money with the sales pitch of ending world hunger, starting businesses with your organization. Where's your organization at, sir? Where's all of this shit at? Where is it? What are you doing, nigga? Yeah, what the fuck do you do, nigga? Shut the fuck up with all that fancy talk, nigga. You don't do shit, nigga. You manipulate people just like the rest of them kind artist community niggas. Dr. Umar, Polite, Sonetta, all of them niggas over there. None of them niggas are in their communities doing nothing, changing nothing. They just talk. They make YouTube videos, nigga. That's what they do. Nobody's helping nobody outside in the streets. No libraries, no programs, no nothing. No building with other people to create these things. Just a bunch of crying about the white man and religion and bullshit, nigga. That's what you niggas do.
He was a pastor, right? Preaching that bullshit all this time. And then he thought he got a new level of enlightenment.
Talk. You talk a good game. You talk about all this Christ shit and laying your life down and all this bullshit you talk. But I don't know anywhere you've been frontline with the people laying your life down anywhere, nigga. So you would fit right in with the House of Con artists over there. You don't think? You don't think? I'm just saying.
I think they doing shit for the community. They don't come with a check.
Where's this truth that they said I was a scammer? Where's the truth?
You niggas ain't doing shit for the community if it don't come with a check, like he said.
About $620. They're trying to do it before Christmas, guys. And the feedings of the homeless. Again, we're trying to raise $10,000 so we can really get out here and feed people. That is the goal. To me, the reason this time for me is so hard, not because my life changed due to, my financing changes, but the part that troubles me the most, man, is I'm not able to help people like I used to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm talking about going to Cuba and giving away food and clothes and making it a point to, take spaghetti to homeless people and take food and money to homeless people and people who are in need. For those things to be the things that make you happy. See, like for a person like myself, it's not in buying shoes and things for myself. You see,
yep.
I love to help people, but obviously we don't do stuff for show. But we will 100% make sure this is viewable to you guys, so you guys can see what you guys help to do.
He did say 100%, right? I mean, I'm just saying, hey, my nigga, I ain't say it. You said it, nigga. You said it, nigga. What happened to them donations, nigga? It's 2023. You still ain't been in your community, nigga. What happened, nigga? What happened to you wanting to help the world, nigga? You went from motherfucking wanting to help the world to motherfucking polygamy, nigga? Fuck out of here, nigga. A whole fucking con artist. You always looking for some fucking get-rich-quick scheme shit, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Gimmick ass, nigga.
So we're going to be feeding people.
See, it's more mental than spiritual. Now tell me, do you see an angel, a demon in your peripheral? See, I'll enlighten my brothers, cause no candle ever loses its flame from lighting another.
This lies, face the music, but I'ma set us free and do whatever it takes to do it.
And I'll enlighten my brothers, cause no candle ever loses its flame from lighting another.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok. This is what he does.
Where's this truth that they said I was a scammer? Where's the truth?
I think there's something y'all should really pay close attention to when it comes to this guy, Kevin Wesley, right? If you just listen to him talk, and in every situation, he is never in the wrong. Never. It's always him being the victim. He is always the victim in every situation. Ask yourself, who is always the victim? How come he never takes accountability for his actions or things he may have done wrong to people? He never does anything wrong, but everybody that comes out against him is jealous of him. They hate him. They want to ruin him. He's always the victim. He never does anything wrong. Now ask yourself,
Take a look at your own self. How many people are just out here trying to ruin you if you're a good person? He never is in the wrong. He's never in the wrong. It's always him, the victim. Everybody wants to ruin Kevin Wesley's life because he does nothing wrong to nobody. Make that shit make sense. Make that shit make sense. You never do nothing wrong. In every situation, it's always somebody trying to ruin you. But you never give us a reason why. It be some bullshit you say. And then you go on these little campaigns to discredit the people who's coming out about you, who's telling the truth about you. He's never wrong. Never. His brother is the same way. These motherfuckers never take fucking credibility. They never take accountability that they may have done some shit or that they did some shit. They're always the fucking victim. Same way with that Sinetta ass nigga. I watch him too. Same shit. You bring all the pedophiles and the pedophile supporters to your house. You present the platform, but you play the victim. Well, when I did mention it, you guys, you wanted me to bring them back. Yeah, we said put a dress on too and lipstick, nigga, when you come on camera next time. You ain't do that shit neither. Get the fuck out of here with all that victim shit. You niggas ain't doing shit for the community if it don't come with a check, like he said.
The truth lies in the proof, not their anger, right?
Well, the truth lies in the proof, right? The proof is you taking all them fucking donations from the people, nigga. Talking about you want to feed in-world hunger and shit. The truth lies in the proof, right? You talking about you want to open warehouses and start up businesses and all of this bullshit you fed to the people. That's what you told the people. It's the truth. You told the people that, and there's proof that you told the people that. But there's no proof of you ever being in your community doing any of the shit you said when you took them donations. And there's no proof of you giving none of those people their money back who donated to the cause, not to you, hoe ass nigga, not to you, you handout ass nigga, you scamming ass nigga. Where I'm from, nigga, that would be a scam, nigga. Because maybe I didn't want to donate to your punk ass. Maybe I just wanted to donate to your cause. And you tricked me, nigga. I'm just saying.
I don't ever want a problem. But when they say they want a problem, I say no problem. That's it. It makes people feel like I want trouble because I don't have a problem with it when it comes.
Just show me the proof that I scammed, bro. Just show it. So I want to feed the world. I do not need a jet. I do not need a mansion. So I want to feed the world. I do not need a jet. I do not need a mansion. Like, hey, you find me with a mansion, you can say I'm a false prophet.
So the way my mind works, I have to ask, what changed? What changed? Why do you no longer want to help the less fortunate? I work Monday through Friday to take care of my family. I don't sit on the internet and beg from people. I don't. This guy does. This guy.
I'm gonna call his ass out too.
He's guilty by association. Guilty of what? Hanging around scammers, and birds of a feather typically flock together.
I don't want to be attached to them. These are fake people.
You niggas just know me on some goddamn YouTube. That's where y'all begin to know me at, on YouTube. I don't know the real Sinetta. Nope, you don't. You don't. Not this YouTube stuff. This shit is not even real. Niggas ain't doing shit for the community. They don't come with a check.
So they're not pro-black. They're pro-money.
Right? Because he went from out the church to quote unquote pimping women in the conscious shit.
That's your problem. You're all about money, dude. Everything is about money, and you will sell your soul for money, nigga. Just look at what happened to you with the basketball player. You changed up, nigga. You sold your soul, nigga.
But you can't touch my character, nigga. Cause I actually walk with the people, man. I'm actually, see, nigga, I'm outside with the people. So all the fake shit, I'm around too many people. So all that fake shit would eventually come out. You're not around the people, nigga. You don't come outside. Cause the more people you're around, the more people are able to pull out that fake shit of you. And they're able to see that you're really a fake ass nigga.
Niggas ain't doing shit for the community. They don't come with a check. And whatever it takes to get to the money, they'll do it.
I think this YouTube shit is real life. This shit is fake. Fake shit.
I don't want to be attached to them. These are fake people.
Most of these guys try to pretty much talk to you about this knowledge, this other level, these systems, these cosmoses, these magnetisms, and all this other crap that they can't prove at all, and it makes them sound more intelligent than what they are. Young Pharaoh used to talk about these same things. Brother Polite too. It's the same typical jargon that typically ends up in getting people scammed.
But let's be real. Niggas ain't doing shit for the community. They don't come with a check. Niggas ain't doing shit for the community. They don't come with a check.
So let me explain what's going on. We got this guy, Kevin Wesley, the fake preacher, the scam artist in the conscious community. We got this nigga, he be on Sinetta and shit. We got this nigga trying to come for my character. We got this nigga trying to come for Chief Callie's character. Now this is a nigga, he's trying to paint me out to be a drug addict. This is what he's painting me out to be. He has a team of females on YouTube.
Now, for y'all who don't know,
figure out who that.
It's not actually a it's not actually a clip. It's not actually a clip. It's actually a documentary I did on him to show, like, I really wanted to show people who this guy really was. I really wanted to show people who this guy really was. That's why the clip is kind of lengthy. It's almost over, but I wanted people to really just see who this guy was. So with that being said, I'll stop there. I'll cut it there because it is, a little lengthy. I just wanted y'all to see who this guy really was. You can go on my YouTube channel. Inside of my playlist, I have a whole playlist called Surviving Kevin Wesley. You can find that video, and you can find a bunch of other videos like the one I was just showing. Here's the thing with this guy. I have to show y'all who this guy really is. You said, keep going, finish playing it? Okay, let it finish playing. They said finish playing it. I didn't want to overwhelm y'all, but this is how much information it is on this guy. This guy is really, this guy is really a con artist. And you're hearing even tonight how he has ruined people's lives. How he's really ruined people's lives. So I'm gonna let it finish.
He be on Sinetta and shit. We got this nigga trying to come for my character. We got this nigga trying to come for Chief Callie's character. Now this is a nigga, he's trying to paint me out to be a drug addict. This is what he's painting me out to be. He has a team of females on YouTube who he's telling to come attack me and my character. You feel what I'm saying? And who I am. Now, this is the same man. This is the same man who came out wanting to save the world, wanting to help the world and feed the world. And you ain't seen that motherfucker do nothing. Nothing.
See, it's more mental than spiritual. Now tell me, do you see an angel, a demon in your peripheral? See, I'll enlighten my brothers, cause no candle ever loses its flame from lighting another.
It's lies, face the music, but I'ma set us free and do whatever it takes to do it.
And I'll enlighten my brothers, cause no candle ever loses its flame from lighting another.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked.
But tell his soul
to the basketball player in the NBA, his ex-basketball player boyfriend or whatever their relationship is. He sold his soul to that motherfucker.
Because I was married to his brother, I know a lot about him. Like, for instance, him and Dwight Howard doing mushrooms together, and they were supposed to be doing inappropriate things, as in gay things. So your brother thought you was on the down low?
He claims he's not gay.
You ain't seen that motherfucker do nothing. Nothing.
So your brother thought you was on the down low? He was questioning that?
You call yourself a community leader. You get on Sinetta and you talk like you're willing to lay your life down for your people, and you're just this leader in the conscious community, just saving lives of the people because you tell them about religion and tell them how you don't believe in no God. Oh my gosh, that's saving the people. Oh Lord. I have to ask, what happened? I mean, yeah, you helped me with that little situation when I was, asking my questions about religion, but so what? That never stopped me, because when I was fucking with you, I was on the shit you was on about helping the less fortunate, trying to be a change in the world, and all of the shit that we talked about when I was fucking with you. That's what made me fuck with you, because I thought you was on the same shit I was on. But clearly I see that you're not. Because I never changed. I'm still in my community. I'm still doing for the people. I don't take money from the people, or I haven't taken money from the people. I don't ask for donations, none of that shit. I just do. I just get out here and do. I started my nonprofit organization, the shit you said you had and shit. You know what I'm saying? I started my shit, and we've been in the community helping. Anytime we're not working and our schedules can come together, but every year we try to do something. So since I've been away from you, nigga, nothing's changed with me. You can't even call me a scammer because I haven't charged the people anything to come to any of my events. I've taken the children on trips. I've brought families together. I haven't taken $1 from the people. I've helped the less fortunate. I've done community events, not only in my community, but other people's communities. People have asked me to come to their community, and I've shown up in their community. I've been in the trenches, bro. I've been down to Port Arthur, Texas, New Orleans. I've been down in Florida. I've walked these streets of Atlanta. I've been at the protests. I've been at the riots. There's videos of me speaking to the people at the riots. Nigga, where were you? Nigga, what are you doing? What do you do? What do you do, nigga? What do you do? Nigga? But back to your showing you that you're a scammer. I'm gonna get back to that.
It is impossible to have a bad day when you're surrounded by that much beauty, that much color. Look at here. Oh, beautiful.
Look at this nigga. This nigga is flexing on the community. He flexing on the community in somebody else's house. This is when he sold his soul. Flexing on the community. Flexing on the community. He took all them donations. He flexing on the community. And he was just a boy toy. He was just a boy toy. Meanwhile, his wife and children are in a shack back in North Carolina somewhere getting evicted. Getting evicted. Y'all, if y'all see any trolls coming here, get them out of here, man. Hey, don't come in here with the bullshit. Go let him explain over on his channel. Go ask questions over on his channel. We just showing you who this nigga is. We just showing you who this con artist nigga is. This was Superman's boy toy. That's what we gonna call him. He was the boy toy for Superman, who tried to discredit me, who tried to discredit Royce Reed, and who have done many of you dirty. This guy right here, K. Diddy Kitty, the unattractive 40-year-old male with the full-grown beard and wig and high heels. K. Diddy Kitty.
Flowers, y'all. Look at these big old flowers right here. I got big hands, right? Look at this flower.
So the first time you're coming up to the house and you pull in through that gate and you see this.
I'm just like, wow, I can't believe I have a home.
Here's what's fucked up. I mean, many of us now, I've been around millionaires. I've been around many millionaires. I have millionaire friends today. Here's the thing. A lot of us don't have millionaire friends that we can go live with, right? And that we're that close to that we can say, hey, brother, listen, this is what I'm trying to do in my community. Is it possible in some way you can help us out? I want to help the people, my millionaire friend. Now, you can't tell people how to give you money or what to give you money for. I'm just saying, it's just weird that you were able to come stun on the people with your new gear, stun on the people and show them that you was in a mansion, right? Stun on the people. You know what I'm saying? Like you're some God, as you like to paint yourself out to be, because nobody ever said you look like no fucking God, at least not me or none of my niggas. But I've heard you say that little comment like, I referred to you like you were some fucking God. You're a fucking liar, nigga. Never in my life have I ever referred to you as a fucking God, nigga. I don't even fucking believe in a God, nigga. So never, nigga. That's you in your own fucking head, nigga. Sucking your own dick, nigga. Sucking your own dick. But what I'm saying is, damn, your millionaire friend, or even you said you became the assistant to this millionaire guy. You said you became the assistant to him. So which means it sounds like you were getting some type of pay. What did you do for the people while you were getting this pay for being the assistant to this basketball player guy? What did you do for the people? What did you do with the people? I'm just curious. Did you not think about all them donations you took every Sunday from the people, telling them you wanted to end world hunger and shit? When you got up and you was with the millionaire friend, you're living in the mansion, your wardrobe done changed, and I heard about the 25,000. Yeah, I heard about the 25,000. I heard about the 25,000, sir. Just know I know about the 25,000 and what it was for. But back to you. Back to what we were talking about. Because I can't prove that. But I can prove that. Just know I know about the 25,000. What did you do for the people while you were getting this pay for being the assistant to this basketball player guy? What did you do for the people? What did you do with the people? Now, come on. I know there's something you've done. Something we can go pull up on social media that you have done for the people, because you definitely can't let a drug head nigga who works an everyday job outdo you with the people, my nigga, by coming in his community, walking with the people, talking with the people, hugging the people, showing up for the people, doing events for the people, doing events for the children, showing my community that I care. And I haven't taken a dime from the people. I'm not government funded. I come out of my own pockets. And you, sir, call me a slave. You called me a slave. Because I choose to, from my heart, stick to what I thought you was about and get in my community and help my people how I can. I just have a good heart, nigga. I've done a lot for the people in the community. I did a lot for you, nigga, and I didn't charge you a dime, nigga. There's many people in these communities that will tell you, Chief Callie came to my fucking community, nigga, and he did this and he did that, and he never charged us. It's niggas who do positive rap music out here who will tell you, Chief Callie filmed my fucking music videos the same way I did you, hoe ass nigga. Because I'm all about positivity, I'm all about helping my people, and I love to attach my name to things that better our people. So there's people who would tell you, Chief Callie did this for me and didn't charge a dime. There's people who will tell you, Chief Callie came to my events, and as soon as he got there, he started putting up chairs, putting up stages. He was under stages, screwing shit in. It's not even his fucking event. But Chief Callie showed up to my event. There's people who will tell you, this ain't even Chief Callie's event. Chief Callie went half with us on this fucking event to get the venue, to get the decorations. There are people in the community that will tell you this. What did you do with your millionaire friend? How did you help the people? I'm documenting. Chief Callie, Tribe Biz, Tribe 216, showed up to my house after I had surgery. Showed up to the elder's house after she had surgery. When nobody else showed up for the elder in our community. Chief Callie and his people showed up after my surgery. Came to see me, made sure I was okay. Stopped by the store and brought me some feel-good stuff to make me feel better. What are you doing out here, brother? Other than trying to destroy my name. You can't destroy my name, brother. We're not the same type niggas. I'm documented, nigga. I'm documented outside and I'm documented inside. I'm documented in my community and I'm documented in other people's communities. I'm documented with my events and I'm documented with other people in the community's events. What did you do? What have you done? You think you're so superior. All you do is talk. Me, I do shit.
You think you're so superior. I've never said that. All you do is talk. Me, I do shit.
But let's get back to you and your scamming shit.
I would rather be broke, busted, and disgusted before I'm getting money from lying. Like, I just cannot do that. I'm cut from a different cloth like this.
So
I said, I always try to say it the best I can. The day you find me with a mansion, you can say I'm a false prophet. Rise and shine, beautiful souls. So look, I'm just out here walking and enjoying my morning. And I was just thinking, man, why don't we get back to intuition? I believe that, like in the past, right? I believe our intuition was so high. We knew who were bad for us. We knew who were good for us. We knew who were positive and negative. We sense it now, but we ignore it. We often ignore it because they're good at casting spells. And what I mean by that is they're good at talking.
Remember I told you this guy likes to project? Let's listen to him project exactly who the fuck he is. Let's listen. Everything he's saying is who he is.
They're good at talking. Feel free to leave a donation. We do use the funds to feed people, right? They're good at talking a good game and convincing you that they're good people, decent people to be around. I just want to feed the world, man. People dying and starving right now of hunger, and we fall for it. I am trying to feed the world.
How the fuck is a nigga that's stealing from the hungry gonna feed the world? He's stealing from the hungry people. How the fuck is a nigga gonna feed the world and he can't even feed his own fucking neighborhood? How the fuck can a motherfucker with the resources to feed the world but won't feed the world gonna feed the world? Make it make sense. Make that shit make sense. It's 2023. Go back from the time this nigga went viral with this "I don't believe in the Bible" video. Because this was around the time when he wanted to feed the world. Go look on social media right now. 1, 2, 3, go. Hurry up and come back. Never mind, you ain't got to go nowhere. I'm going to save you the trouble. Ain't no videos of this nigga doing none of that shit. None of it. You ain't even got to go. I'm going to stop you right now. But if you choose to, after this video, you can go search your little heart out and see if you can find Kevin Wesley in his community doing anything to better the people. Not himself. To better us as a people. Other than talk about religion. Nigga, we all done woke up from that shit just about. Fuck out of here.
And then months later, we use the funds to feed people and take care of the less fortunate. So just keep those things in mind as we continue. Years later, with my nonprofit right now, we are currently trying to set up warehouses that we stock with food. There may be days or weeks. But I would really like to see you guys, support some of my music. I'm really trying to feed the homeless.
No, nigga. No. 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 Nigga.
We say, dang, something told me not to deal with that person. You knew it deep down, but you didn't want to feel wrong, like you were not giving somebody a chance. So you messed with them and you dealt with them, right? And now here you are shooting yourself in the foot, right? Like, man, I let this person around me and I saw it coming and I ignored all the signs because they could cast a spell. They were good at talking.
I want to be somebody out here that's really providing for people. I'm coming saying, accept this offering that I have for you. You need water, I brought it. You need food, I brought it. You see what I'm saying? I created a way for you to have it.
So as I close this particular video out, Sir Scammer, hey man, you're going for the right position, hanging out over there at the pedophile house, the house of con artists with Sonetta and his whole crew of pedophile convicts, pedophile accused, the pedophile supporters. You're hanging out in the right house because you are one of them. You're just like them. Con artists, scammers, and you too, sir, have accusations against you and a young girl. But we'll deal with that in another video because there's more coming. So I'll tell you this. As you continue to lie on me, I'm just going to continue to let the universe work until the truth on you. Oh yeah, the universe has opened up a closet and a basketball player fell out of it with a guy named Kitty with a full beard and a skirt from that house that you lived in. Just thought I'd throw that in there real quick. You need to do better, brother. And I'll leave you with this. Get yourself together. People don't just want to ruin good people. But we will try to ruin motherfuckers with no moral compass, nigga. Like you, Kevin Wesley.
Your moral compass and your morality is fucked up.
Where's this truth that they said I was a scammer? Where's the truth?
And I needed you to know why I came by.
Yeah. So with that being said, y'all, I just wanted to show y'all who this guy really is, because some of y'all are new. Some of y'all are new to who this guy is. You had no clue of who this Kevin Wesley guy is. So some of y'all that came over here because of Royce, and you're trying to figure out who is this Kevin Wesley guy he's talking about, that was Superman's lover. All right? That was Superman's boy toy. I'm just going to call him Superman's boy toy. All right? So he was the mutual friend between me and Superman. You know, I don't have no issue with Superman. Me and Superman ain't had no issue. It was my friend who betrayed me. It was my friend who secretly recorded me in an altered state of mind in order to offer me up or whatever, or to violate me, you know, in some type of way at a mini Diddy party. Because let's be clear, that's pretty much what these folks had going on at these mini Diddy parties. But I just want to leave y'all with saying this. I have a playlist that y'all can go watch all these Kevin Wesley videos on. It's over 100 videos on that playlist, where you can go find out who this guy really is. This guy, he has a plan to lie on me. He has a plan to lie on Royce. He has a plan to lie on anybody that's going to come out and speak against him. It's just something we got to stand through. But I thank y'all for actually taking a second to listen, to find out who this guy is. I want to thank Royce. I want to thank Lewis for coming out. You guys are hearing people tell who this guy really is. So I want to thank y'all who stood with me. Before I go, I want to thank you guys who sent me the cash apps, especially those of you who said we always believed you. Those of you who said we stand with you. That's some real shit, because I went through a lot for years behind this guy. I went through a lot. My family was attacked. My name was drugged through the mud. Everything. At the end of it all, though, I hope I'm good. Brother, you can go say what you want to say now. You can go say whatever you want to say. You can call me what you want to call. You can go make fake text messages. You can go Photoshop some stuff and try to lie on me. At this point, I just don't care. I just don't care, bro. You are a fraud, and you had to be exposed for the fraud you are, because you've been out here frauding people for a long time, and you would make men look crazy. You would make them look jealous of you, and you would make women look like they were just crazy over you. And that's how you would get over out here to the people. I don't care nothing about you, what you look like, what you got going on, none of that. I told you, you can't kill me on the internet, bro. I don't care about the internet. You can't kill me on the internet. So you're going to have to find another way to kill me. You're going to have to find another way to get rid of me, to silence me. You can't, I don't care about likes and views. I don't care about none of that. You can't, the internet ain't going to do it, bro. And I've been trying to tell you that. And then I'm very patient. I told you I'm very patient. I just let the universe on somebody like you, because you're a great manipulator. And it's just sad, because I told y'all, some people choose to be sick. The stuff you do, you choose to be sick. This is a choice you make. to be the sick individual that you are. But the same thing that makes you sick could also make you well. Your choices, your decisions. You don't have to choose to be a sick individual. You could choose to be a good person in the universe. This dude has a gift. He could lead people in so many ways. And he's choosing to use his gift for evil. But I'm just not standing for, hey, brother, I did a lot of dirt in my past in them streets. And the same energy I put into being evil in them streets, I'm putting that same energy into washing my hands with my community and trying to make whatever I can make right. Using my gift, my voice. You thought nobody would listen to me. And I told you, the world is bigger than your little chat that you hang out in. Those little platforms that you run and jump to. I told you the world is bigger. The universe is bigger than where you hang out at. The universe is bigger than that. When it comes to people like this guy, you gotta cut ties with people like this. And this is why I got away from him. This is why other people have got away from him. You have to cut ties with people like them. With that being said, Happy New Year's to you guys. We're going to stand on this. Those of you who rock like me, we're going to stand on this all through the year till we gone. This is what we do. We have to stand up against evil entities like this guy. There's a lot of snakes out here. There's a lot of snakes out here, and he's one of them. You got to cut ties with people like that. You can't have these type of people in your circle.
It's tough not having the people that you love support what you got going on, not cheering you on in your proudest moments, not lifting you up in your lowest. It's also tougher when you realize you got to cut ties with those people just to elevate, just to grow, to stay focused. But it's necessary. It's time to cut ties.
Ivan the producer.
Oh.
Hey, yo, Q. Give him some of the vibe,
Sometimes you gotta say fuck 'em if they ain't on what you want. Cut ties from the ones that ain't cheering you on, and say fuck 'em, then fuck it. Don't let them bring you down, I mean for nothing. But if they try, it's probably best to cut ties, cut ties, cut ties, cut ties with them. It's probably best to cut ties, cut ties, cut ties, cut ties with them. A new job, what you making, a new car, what you pay for it. All they need to know is you worked harder, you slave for it. All that dry hating, I swear ain't even called for. They sizing up your blessings like y'all don't serve the same Lord. But I say fuck them, don't tell them nothing. Let them be happy cause they think you busted. And now you're struggling, I don't care if it's your mama or father, your sister or your brother or his dumbass baby mama. Fuck that drama. Fuck 'em if they ain't on what you want. Cause ties from them ones that ain't cheering you on, and say fuck 'em, then fuck it. Don't let them bring you down, I mean for nothing. But if they try, it's probably best to cut ties, cut ties, cut ties, cut ties with them. It's probably best to cut ties, cut ties, cut ties, cut ties with them. Well, it's some truth to them jokes, don't let them shit on your dreams. They don't come to support, they there to peep out the scene. When they speak on what you do, they gotta break down how you did it. Shit ridiculous, you gon' learn to keep some folks about your business. It's your right to live the type of life you live. If they don't like it, get them out of here. That's how it gotta be to keep your sanity. Protect your energy at all costs. If they moving funny, cut they ass off. Sometimes you gotta say fuck 'em if they ain't on what you want. Cause ties from them ones that ain't cheering you on, and say fuck 'em. then fuck it. Don't let them bring you down, I mean for nothing. But if they try, it's probably best to cut ties, cut ties, cut ties, cut ties with her. It's probably best to cut ties, cut ties, cut ties, cut ties with her. Sometimes you gotta cut ties.
Hey, check this out. And as I leave out of here, I just gotta let y'all know I ain't even mad at y'all, man. It's just what I had to stand through, man, as a lesson and a blessing to somebody. So everything I went through for a reason. But brother, I don't even care what you say right now. I ain't even mad at you.
Change. Everybody changes. That's all a part of growing up. As long as when you change for the better, I really don't think nobody could be mad at you.
I play the cards I was given. Fuck niggas in they feelings. Treat these niggas like they got the corona. Keep them at a distance. I'ma use this opportunity to be an opportunist. I play the cards I was given. Fuck niggas.
Indian, that's my nigga. Chicago made.
What up, fool?
What up, fool? What you got going on?
Oh man, chilling, man, outside the studio, man, getting ready to go in and drop this track.
Oh, hell yeah. You already know how that shit go.
Oh yeah, man, you know how it go, man. You know, I gotta let these haters know. Don't nobody want revenge, man, but a loser, right?
Fact.
Man, we winning. We don't want no revenge, so we ain't mad at them.
Yeah, do your thing, man. Hit me when you done.
On track. Yeah.
It's the spirit of pack.
I never apologize for who I am, who I was, who I be, where I came from, how I changed, who I grew to be. Got rid of that other cat, gave birth to a new of me. Rest in peace, young nigga. They owe me a eulogy. I'm consciously woke, positively motivated. See visions through my higher self, spiritually elevated. What type of niggas start hating when you change for the better? Make a couple new friends, they get mad, they get jealous. Talking down on your niggas, growing deeper in knowledge. Now that's some real sucker shit you want, but my nigga carry on and do your thing, my nigga, cause I ain't tripping. It's been years and niggas still in they feelings. I guess I never get it.
I ain't mad at you.
Go ahead, my nigga, cause I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at you.
It's all good, my nigga. I play the cards I was given. Fuck niggas in they feelings. Treat these niggas like they got the corona. Keep them at a distance. I'ma use this opportunity to be an opportunist. Watch these niggas take shots cause they ain't doing what I'm doing. Hella suckers and lames, way more than a few. You know them niggas that hate you for whatever you do. And anything I ever did for somebody was out of love, strictly a helping hand. I never threw it back up. Now we done looked out for each other. I for you, you for me. So go ahead with that bird ass story you keep repeating, my nigga, we being even. Just keep it RG and quit repeating that same shit like a CD stuck on repeat, nigga, damn.
I ain't mad at you.
Hey, go ahead, my nigga, cause I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you.
Niggas ain't really who they claim to be. Pay attention, in due time you'll see just what I mean. When shit gets different, misery and love's company. Just keep that in mind, everybody ain't happy for you, cause they grinning, they smiling when your life's getting better. With a slow elevation, that's when you'll see that it's the ones that you love. Silently hating niggas, be really on some other shit. They faking, they phony, so keep your enemies close. But nigga, watch your homies, this real shit that I'm saying. Gotta open your eyes, niggas be claiming they solid, but they really be lying. I know exactly how you feel about me, heard what you said. It's all good, I wish you no harm, and I ain't mad.
I ain't mad at you.
wish me a home. I wish me a home.
Yeah. See, it's at that point, man. And if you don't let it go, you let the